Ooh, just you got on here quick, boo. Hey, boo. Um, it took me forever. So that was not my fault, Jessica. It took me forever to do what said I was doing. Hey, Carl from Yuka. Hey, Nigel. I have an important message that I have to give about some pettiness. So that's how we're going to start. Hey, Al. Start this. I'm good. How are you, Carl? I'm good all this way. About to have to get in somebody's ass. But other than that, gravy, baby, gravy. Because they, I don't think this person, I think they just watch one video and don't really know how we get it over here, which is fine. But y'all give up where I'm going when I start, because I gotta point out the foolery in the whole damn situation, just the stupidity. And I told the young man that this was going to happen, so he should be watching this, and it's all his decision if he gets deleted or not. If you don't know how to end shit and shut the fuck up, that's why you can no longer see this video if you don't know how to shut the hell up. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. On the Love and Hip Hop last night, when I started the video, we had a storm yesterday, like a real bad storm for the last 2 days, and so it kept skipping. It was like I can't do the skipping part, but I was moving like it was just weird. So I was like, well, what in the hell? So I had stopped it for a second, and since it was only a couple of seconds, it uploaded like the drop of a hat. So I watched it, and I was like, and I realized it didn't have no sound, so I went back and tried to start it again. It was on there for like 3 minutes, and the numbers had jumped from like 1 to 20 and then back down to 0. And I was like, what the hell? But I couldn't see. Nothing was coming up. So I was just like, I'm going to get off, because I didn't know if y'all could even see me or whatever. So when that video uploaded, it was only like 4 minutes and some change. And it was just to me like, that's all it was. So I was like, I'm deleting this shit. Okay. So that's why I deleted. But I wanted to talk. I wanted to talk. Because I saw some incredible fuckery in there. Hey, Tiana. Okay, make sure I say hey to everybody that I can see. Some people ain't speaking, they just looking, which ain't no problem. Feel comfortable. I do that too sometimes. But let's get on this young man, because he most definitely, if he's still being petty from 3 days ago, I know your ass is going to watch this video, young man. Now, just to show you how unimportant you are, nigga, I really forgot your name. Give me a second. I know their last name was Simmons. I think it was like Chris or Chris. That's what it was. Because I thought, yeah, your name is a little bit bitchy, and then you went to acting like you was acting, so I was like, oh, all the way a bitch. So I just want to use him as an example to show people how they need to humble themselves and realize they are, don't get confusion. do not get confused with flattery and then being made fun of or laughed at or poked at, or you looking stupid, confused with somebody just at home tripping about your comment. Like, please don't get that shit confused, because I'm one to tend to be like, if something made me upset, that's what I leave with. That shit got me tight. I don't understand what you mean. And then I would further go on into my sentence. So I'm not one to hide that. If it gets me tight, I'm gonna let you know, because I want you to know that I'm tight, because I see a little situation between us and we need to solve it. Now, the first thing this young man got confused is that he got a response, okay? I'm not like all other type of YouTubers. I like talking back to my people, okay? Because I can't stand when I go right on somebody's shit and then they just hit that, like, you just go down and you see them all hitting, everybody got a heart, and the person above you didn't cuss them all the way out, and you like, they done talked about their mama, their grandkids, and non-existing jail record. I mean, they just will go off on, like, well, damn, did this shit even happen in this person's life that you cussing them out about? Because they go on like, your mama ugly. Well, how you know her mama ugly? Have you seen a picture? Like, I just be having questions like that. But when I be seeing that shit, and then that's right above my long ass in-depth question that I asked you, because it was something that came up to me while watching you, and you answer me back, I get a little in my feelings, damn it. Especially if it's a long message. Oh, if it's long, just more than 2 sentences, I want to reply, damn it. I'm not typing for my damn health, okay? I'm not doing it for my health. No, I'm going to answer. So, first of all, this young man ain't been here enough to know that you more than likely going to get an answer. Okay, just give me enough time to see all of it. So he asked, it was of our last live where we talked about I don't know, what's his last name, Simpson or Simmons? I don't know, because I really didn't look at his name but a couple times. Because at first when I saw, let me just point it to y'all. It was the last video where we talked about Brandon and Toxic K. And so his first reply was something like, he was saying that, Toxic had, she fucked up in the Star Marisa, but he didn't see no problem with this interview. So I don't even know how I replied back, but I know it was something up to the sort like, okay, that may be what you see, but me, XYZ. So did he write something back or not? He wrote something. Or was it, I think that was just on his second reply. So after that, I'm thinking like, I ain't gonna hear from dude again because I answered his question. The end, that's usually all y'all require. Next thing you know, he didn't hop his ass on there with some shit that he said 2 things that just had me cracking up to where I'm like, screenshot, send this shit to my brother so they can laugh with me, okay? Because I don't know why people say this shit and then be like lying about it. So he sets up there. And I mean, y'all, this is his second reply. After saying some shit to me and you get a reply, that's how the comment section works. Y'all say something to me, well, I put up a video. I request y'all to get down in the comments. Y'all do so. And then I give y'all a reply. Like, shit, that's how it works. So his very second comment, he talking about I ain't gonna go back and forth with you now. And then I don't know what else he said, because that shit had me rolling. Because I was like, scroll back up. Let me read what I wrote, in case I led this young man in the wrong direction. So I'm reading the shit, and I'm like, nope, I didn't. So let me scroll back down here and be just a little bit petty, but a little bit knowledgeable at the same time. So I just pointed out to him like, yo, dude, you asked the question, you got your answer. Don't get all in your feelings now, because for you to sit there and say some shit you ain't gonna go back and forth, you wouldn't have wrote that. If I'm looking at some shit like, Daddy said XYZ, I ain't going back and forth with their ass. That's gonna be some shit I speak out and then go on about my damn day. Like, just go the fuck on about my day. That is not what you did, young sir. You got down in there crying for the last 2 damn days. The last two, not one, but 2 damn days. Just kind of absolutely nothing. Now, well, so he said that. I don't know what he said, but I immediately started poking at his ass, like, cause he was slow. I can only take slow for so long. And then, but at first, at the initial second post, I was just like, he a little slow, but I just wrote back. That's what happened in the comments. You get an answer to. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Well, here you come back with the third one, talking about some. I don't know what the hell it said. All I know is like, now wait a minute. I went back to the second reply because I do know I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. What that means? Now I know exactly what that means. That means I'm not about to go back and forth with you like ping pong a conversation. So I was confused on, first of all, you didn't give me no chance to reply to your ass, which is what's supposed to happen. But by the time you in your third comment, nigga, what do you think you're doing other than ping ponging a conversation, which is going back and forth? So I called his little petty ass Aaliyah. I was like, Aaliyah, I didn't know you was back, nigga. You going back, forth, and forth. Like, nigga, sit down somewhere. Ain't nobody got time to play with you, young man. Like, I'll eat some Wheaties or something and grow. But get the fuck out of my comments, okay, with this petty shit. So, I don't know what I said, but it summed it up to like, nigga, you's a bitch. And, yeah, go eat a bowl of Wheaties or some shit. Because it's just like, why is you crying over here about somebody that told you was fucking stupid? You brought the bullshit that you sat up there trying to defend. I ain't got time for that. But then he sat up there as he was getting all in his feelings and still writing, telling me I'm tight. And then he said the most just like, just where you gotta take like, pause, nigga, pause. Really. And if y'all do this, please, I beg you to stop tonight. Just don't do it no more. When you tell a person, I didn't even read all your comment, and then you go on answering the rest of their comment, nigga, you had to read it. You read it, because you the petty one in here. I didn't already greeted you good night, have a good life. I wish you the well. I don't know how we even got here, how you mistook the whole situation. But yeah, have a good life. And then you come back with, I ain't even read all what you wrote. But, nigga, how you answering back? Yeah, you did. Yeah. Look into my eyes. Simmons boy, I can't remember what your... It's like Chrissy or some shit, because it's real girly. I think it's like LaChris. And I know a LaChris, that's a girl, and a LaChrissa. Get my drift. You need to go back and talk to your mama instead of up here on YouTube defending toxic. Okay, you need to go ask your mama what the hell's going on in her mind when she popped that out on your ass. Okay. But anywho, so my whole thing was like, so y'all, this was 2 damn days ago. So I get my ass up. Hey, Kels, I'll see you, girl. So I get my ass up here. I think Naja had asked me something. It was somebody that had got under there and asked me. I want to say it was Naja, but she had asked me. It was like, what happened to the video, the hip hop video? And so that's how I saw it back. Again, because I had put him on where it don't come back to your comment to tell you, because he was like way immature and trying to just get the last word. And it was like, y'all, like I had really like screenshotted that and sent that out to like 12 people, because he just looked so pathetic, so dumb. And I was just like, I know something, my people to tell me if I'm wrong, and so I had asked my brothers, I was like, am I being petty? Was my first description rude? And I was like, no, this nigga just want the last word. Give him the, get this little roach nigga the last word. So, my brother told me, he was like, now you probably did get him tight, calling him a leader and shit. That would have made me mad. So I did what I was intended on doing. Yeah, because right there, I was just like, now at this point, nigga, if you're going to keep quoting back forth, how you going to talk about you ain't going back forth and forth, but that's what the hell you doing? Negro! No, you will get Jones all the way to the fucking closet with that bullshit. Go on somewhere with that. Fuck shit. But, so like I was picture. I want to say I believe it was Niger because I know y'all pictures like, but I believe it was something positive. It was up. And I was talking to Jessica in the DMs, and then I see this. I see that name. I saw Simmons like the part of SIMN. I was like, why is that name way up here? Because this was 2 days ago, the last time, I had told him to go to bed or whatever. My greetings goodbye was 2 damn days ago. And here he go talking about, I think it was like 19 hours ago. I was like, oh, God dang. Yeah, I can't slide down in the chair right now, but that's what I did. I slid all the way the fuck down to the ground. Like, God, for real? Boy, what did you got to say? And nothing. He ain't had nothing to say. It was just, so baby boy, he was like, because I had pinned his comment so I could show y'all how stupid he was. And I think he was like, ooh, I got you beloved again. And I was just like, little boy, let me tell you, you don't know, I don't like when people don't know the difference between bothered and like being made fun of. Because if you can't recognize somebody doing that shit to you on YouTube or the internet, you can't recognize it in real life, young man. And you got some serious attention needing issues, okay? So you need to get to somebody that's going to give you the proper attention because I'm petty, okay? I'm petty as fuck. And you didn't win that battle, young man. I think you think you did. I think you think you did. So I just want you to know before you go to bed tonight, you didn't. And I can look like a swamp monster on this bitch. You still dumb. At the end of the day, you still dumb. So it don't really matter. Girl, Kels, he thought, baby, he thought he was, Kels. Like, when I say I screened that, shot that shit so quick, because the last person that did that little, I'm not gonna, that was like, she would always come back talking about some, she ain't reading my comment, but she had to have read it, because the shit that she was addressing, where I got really petty, would always be at the last paragraph. So I can see how petty you are, because the second comment was really just a test to him, because I was like, I said, now what is he talking about? He ain't gonna go back and forth now. Let me test his little ass. The whole one was a test. The whole second one was a test, to be honest. Which is like, is he gonna take it back? Because I didn't see no need for you to tell me that. Nigga, you gotta reply. Like, that's how I knew he couldn't have been to this channel often, because I replied to my people. If you fucks with me, you know that. So I just chalked it up to that, answered his question, and went the fuck on. So he is confused because somebody give you attention, it must be something on their end that's keeping their interest. No, a pimp will give a whole attention all day, but bitch, he want his money at the end of the day. Okay, is he hugging and blowing kisses to that heifer? No, bitch, where's my money? That's usually what he's saying, okay? Is that a love relationship? No. Okay? No. I can have you as a dog and go out and dog fight your ass, okay? Straight dog fight you. If you don't win, I come home and whoop your ass after another dog just whooped your ass. But then I feed you. Nigga, is that loving you? Just because I kept you and didn't kill your ass? No! So you already got issues within there in real life, okay? So that's what you need to be worried on. Because if you didn't understand what I wrote there this time, young man, it meant if I saw a reply of any fucking thing, a period, it could have just been a dot. You will no longer see anything that grown folks produce, okay? Anything, nothing, because we will be off the fucking internet, okay? We'll be gone. Poof. Bzz, just away, okay? Because I have a feeling you still don't know what the fuck it meant. But just in case you didn't, I did tell you that I was going to address your petty ass. Okay? So, there you go, young man. Okay. Now, what y'all want to talk about? Because, I want us to pick up where we, did y'all watch Love and Hip Hop? Because I was happy and a little pissed off. About that. What you saying was broken? Somebody wanted to use your phone. Hold on, let me catch up. Yeah, I would. I don't want nobody to think I was being mean or anything, and even to the young man, I wasn't. It was just like I didn't understand your whole. You was tight from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Because you put a reply, you got an answer, and then you talk about some man going back and forth with you, nigga. It's called a reply. That's what I thought you put it there for. But you know, sometimes you gotta educate them. Okay, now what y'all think about? I want to know y'all opinions on. Um, do y'all think the one with the dreads and the pearls, A1? Do y'all think A1 was wrong? For saying he wanted a DNA test. Tell who they look good. What is y'all in non-B? What is you talking? What is y'all in here talking about? Cookie jars? Y'all on a whole nother conversation in this. Wait a minute. What are y'all talking about? That should be disappearing too quick. Okay. So, is that shit on right now? Nice. I ain't going to get the remote way up there. Okay. Did y'all think he was in the wrong? Because I didn't. I don't think he wrong for wanting to know, because it's clear now. But let me ask y'all something better. Do y'all believe? Oh boy, do y'all believe Rockstar? Because I don't even believe Rockstar. I don't believe he got the goodies. Do y'all think Rockstar hit? And I'll say why I don't think Rockstar hit. I really want to know if y'all think Rockstar got them draws. Because he doing the typical nigga. Al, you don't believe it? I don't. I'm glad somebody else do. Because it's like this. Like somebody that got caught in a lie earlier this season was Nikki Ass. Nikki, I don't care what you want to say, but as clear as my name is Ashley, you was messing with that little Fraggle Rock young dude. What is his name? The one that always got his damn shirt open, but as big as a toothpick. He aight, but got that little blonde patch up here. He came on just last season. But everybody made that little Fraggle Rock meme of him when he came out last. Yeah, he was supposed to be that one girl baby daddy that was messing with Fetty Wap. He's supposed to be her baby daddy. Now I don't know this nigga name for real. But what is her name? Shoot. I see I can't think of his name, but the one that said he was hitting Nikki baby when they was off in London. Now, I believe him. I believe all them ninjas involved in that. They in that industry. They gotta do a lot of shit that a lot of us will clutch our pearls to and be appalled by. Okay, and it's not the shit they be rapping about. Okay, it's not. Trust and believe. Okay, trust and believe. Okay, now, wait a minute now. What you talking about, boo? Cause I'm reading it. Am I missing somebody? Cause okay, I told them no. I said you only wash your pearl and open vagina lip. They made me feel like I was in sex ed class. I'm trying to figure out where what I skipped to get someone. She looked good. Detail the simple thing. Yes, just so she cleared what happened to the cookie daddy. Yeah, I'm lost. And if I'm lost. I mean, y'all, if y'all don't, I don't know, because I done read everything. Now, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about for real. Um, A1 Mama Hair. What? But how we go from A1 Mama Hair to the VJ in a pearl? I'm dead too, girl. I'm dead too. What in the hell is y'all talking about now? Y'all, A1 Mama said. I was proud of his ass. So finally, though, last night when he was, or was it last night? It's today. Today is Tuesday, so Monday. Yes. Finally, when he told her though, sit your ass down because I can honestly say between the two mamas, it is his mama that keep up the shit. Cause that, what is it, Lyrica G? Lyrica G. She, she get petty, but this last shit, it was all A1 Mama, and I can't take that dumb shit that she did, like when they was on the beach and shit. Now, how in the hell is it her obligation to keep you warned about them damn pregnancy doctor appointments? That is your damn son. If you quit showing your ass every fucking where, he probably, hell, Lyrica probably would have told you, but it's not their job to tell you that. You was on the boy end. Now, you can be nosy all enough to be all like you want this DNA, you want that. And they came up there with damn wig that is excusable for the fuck shit you be doing. But you be up there nonetheless talking absolutely shit about absolutely nothing. But you can't find time to get to your damn daughter-in-law pregnancy appointment. No, ma'am. Not today. We will not. You have time for all that other fuck shit, but no time for that. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that at all. So that shit, no. But I was proud of him, how he finally told his mama, look here now, my wife, because they always thought that your family is supposed to be, and I was like, when is this nigga gonna realize the Bible say that when he take on a wife, that's number one, okay? That's you, all the way, all day. Like, when you become one with somebody, nigga, it's you. You like attached. Y'all come as a package deal. Okay, so he never said that it would get on my nerves. It would get on my mother freaking nerves. You said his mama ugly. I agree. Hey, Phoenix. His mama is ugly. I be trying not to call my white mama ugly, but she ain't the cutest. We'll just put it like that. And it be them wigs a lot though, because and then she being blonde. Like, honey, it's some shades of blonde my ass can't even wear. Okay, I be like, bitch, no. Okay, have me looking like the creature from down under. No, bitch, no, I will not put that on my head. And it's like there's no wig that comes across her path that she says that to. It's like she will not turn damn one away. Except for it look like she never get one fresh out the box or fresh off the hook or something. It's always like 3 months old after her best friend and wore it and got D down in it. That's what her wigs be looking like. And Lyrica Mama too. Lyrica Mama wigs be bitch, now you run around. No. Okay, both their wigs be no. Yes. Somebody that little African Kels, it is that little Nigerian that's trying to get a damn Green card, I'm sure. I'm positive. He over there like, ooh, whatever your name is, mama, you look great. You look great. Ooh, you look great. When are you coming to visit? And then I was looking like when she was getting on that plane that couldn't nobody see nowhere on the path. Maybe it was. I'm being petty. Maybe it was. But I was like, why is she in the regular airport? Because I'm pretty sure her ass is regularly traveling like the rest of us. What the hell? I can't take that fuck shit they be doing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure because them Africans, they got a special type of way of thinking you dumb. They got a special type of way. Baby, I tell you one time, this little dude that crawled up in my DMs. Now he was handsome and all that, but he was from Africa. And when I found that out, I was just like, well, you too far away for me to even care, for one. But then, you know, I think we would talk in the evenings, like by chat. But then it's just that I know he had said that he was a doctor and he had some pictures, or he was going to school to be a doctor. Like I think it was his last year or some shit. But he had the little lab coat on, so you know, my ass, I searched, okay, about like how I do these videos. I searched for about 3-4 days. Came up with friends of friends of friends of pictures. If it was a picture out there, then I had it, okay? So I had pieced together, and I was like, it's possible he could have been going to school, but I didn't find him in no registry, in no school, so. But it's possible. It's possible because I couldn't get to some of them, okay? Some of them you had to do too much to get to, had to do surveys and shit. No, nigga, I just need to know if somebody going to your school here. What do I got to do a survey for? But yeah, it was like, he would just BS around the corner. And one day he went to talk about some I think we had started talking through the phone on the, you know how you call through the phone app going. And then he just was too anxious to want my number. What you need that for? You can reach me through this. And so I got uncomfortable with his ass, and that went absolutely nowhere. But you know, you don't trust. I don't know if they over there and they be trying so hard to get over here. Like, nigga, no. What is you talking about with these Skittles? Nuna B. You know what? Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all still on the weeds. Let me ask y'all a question. What did y'all think about the death of Angela Simmons' ex-fiance? Like on the real tip, like some real tip type. Like what y'all think about it? Because you have to be where you have to remember when you are on the internet speaking to other people, you have to remember you speaking people that is into way different shit than you. And I really oh, you cried, Nigel? I thought it was sad too, but one thing now when celebrities, when I started studying their habits and the shit they do to have to stay a celebrity, I learned about the sacrifice culture, okay? And that is where you have to pretty much, it's almost like feeding a monster. You got to pretty much keep rotating somebody to put on in order for you to stay comfortable without having to go further and higher in doing some fuck shit you ain't gonna want to do, okay? Not like, you know, go fight this person, but like some shit you really might not be able to look in the mirror the next day with. And so now that anytime I hear anybody close to them died, I don't know, I pray for that family in a situation, but now it's just like something you once you learn about that stuff, it's something that you cannot unsee. You know what I'm saying? You can never not unsee the shit. You always see it, and it's like when stars family members be dying and then they come up, I just already checked that off as like they probably did some type of sacrificial shit, you know, because that's what be requiring them. But I mean that's not all of them, but it's just they said they weren't. She said they weren't together. What did I read that? Was it Rolling Stone? She said that they were just co-parenting. And to my knowledge, unless some more stuff has developed, um, he was he was in a garage at a rental house. Well, it was his property, but it was under development. It was being worked on, so they didn't know what I read, which was from Rolling Stone, which was Sunday, so it could have developed more. But they didn't know whether or not, like, he was living there or not, or if he just came and then, they followed or whatever, or they was there and some shit. They didn't know. But, he was gunned down in his garage. I want to say they said it was 2 people. And I think that's it. But if I'm not mistaken, that's the gated community. So it should be some cameras and shit. Okay, None B says it's huge life after money to get more root of evil like Jennifer Hudson. Yeah, I mean that's sad, but that's true. That is so freaking true. And I definitely believe her whole family, Jennifer Hudson, I believe her whole family had to pay for that little bit of career she got, because as you can see, she go in and out. And well, it was her nephew, her brother, her grandma. No, it was her nephew, her mama, and her sister, wasn't it? I think that's who it. But yeah, that should be true. That should be true. And I don't know what to say about that, because some people perceive it, and then some people just really like want to wish death upon you. You're gonna die for talking about Beyonce. Like, y'all don't know how many little comments people that found other social medias about, so they could creep up in there and just be like, you're gonna die because you said Beyonce's a witch. If you don't go somewhere and play with that shit, go somewhere. I ain't got time for that. But it's like, I don't see how people can't see certain shit. Trash bag fashion lover. I would have to say you must be new to the group. And have you ever worn an unused plastic garbage bag as clothing? I would, unless it's a game, you know how they be playing scotch tape for fashion wars with scotch tape. I would hope ain't nobody had to wear no damn garbage bag. Because if not, we need to get them a damn PayPal going if they did, because they struggling for real. Yeah, they did. They put it all on the boyfriend. And you right, Nona V, they did. They put it all on the boyfriend. And it's just at this point in time, you don't know what's real. That's why I don't watch the news anymore. Like I used to, because you don't know what the fuck is real. Like these school shootings and shit like that, and it's just like, they do everything to push us, to hurt us towards a certain agenda they have. And they use of course our emotions to play on that. They use that and shit. Well, how are they gonna react to this? Well, let's put it out. Let's do it. Like it's all types of shit that is just like questionable, that we should not be just believing right offhand. That's like, for instance, now this may take y'all all the way left because it's more into the political part. Um, do y'all know about that one guy, the journalist that is that was killed, the news journal, or he worked from like a New York paper, and he was killed over, I don't want to say which one because I ain't sure if it was Iran or somewhere like Afghanistan. I'm not exactly sure which one. Um, there's definitely more to that story, Al. But this is what I believe. One of the strategies they did. Okay, we all know today was to vote. Okay, we all know that. Now, the way this young man, the last time I watched any of it, um, the guy newspaper was informed because his wife was like, he didn't call home or some shit. They had like a scheduled time a couple times a day for him to call home under any circumstances, but he not called. And that's the first time he didn't call. So the wife went into panic and informed the paper. And even at first the paper was like, well, something probably came up. He had ran into a little bit of trouble in the last couple of days due to his mouth on whatever he was working on, because it was pertaining towards the president over there. So, but his wife was like, no, 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 no. He would call me. And so finally, I think like after so many hours, she finally got the paper to be like, okay, now we need to be worried. So they took it to the police, which indeed, with it being him being overseas and a journalist and working for the government, which the paper ties all back to, you need to send the armed forces to see where he's at. So that's what it. In my opinion, for one, it got to the government too quick. It got to the Secretary of War entirely too damn quick for him. Just for a journalist to come up missing, that quick, and that it went all the way to the Secretary of War that damn fast within less than 24 hours. Is something shit they already knew. Okay, and so, long story short, they pretty much led the armed forces and the wife, and well, not the wife, but the paper. It'd be like the armed forces, and which is who was like looking into it on the behalf of the newspaper. They were trying to find his last trail, and everything went cold. They sent him in whatever direction, and everything went cold. Now, somebody had to have a conscience over there, and they sent an email, that little email that we all see of the guy walking into that building the last time anybody see him alive, where he went to have to go do that interrogation, which he had scheduled and which he had told somebody, so they was able to piece together what building. And then that's how they got the clip of the damn building. Somebody sent it to an anonymous email. But then, all of a sudden, you got the footage, which they were trying to keep out of the press hands, of the cleaning crew going in there like a few hours before the actual police got there. Like, the fuck? What type of shit is that? And then, it came out the American government knew about all this, like Trump supposedly knew about all or some of this, and And then all of a sudden you got everywhere. Instead of that story being pumped out and talked about thoroughly, you got Megan Kelly, racist bimbo, been sucking, fucking, and ducking every moving thing so she could get the position because she ain't got no damn sense. So she couldn't have got it any other way. Okay, you got her little racist ass. We've been on this, getting fired for saying something about blackface, which I still can't find with whatever clip it was she supposedly said. I still don't know what the fuck she even still said to get fired. But after this whole I could put a video together of this half for saying something that probably lasted 2 good damn hours. Okay, she say shit, dumb shit on the regular. So what was it that she supposedly said that got her fired this time? Anybody know? Cause when I went and looked for it, I still can't. I just see the stories saying she said something pertaining to blackface, and Fox News was not having that, and and then all of a sudden the story about the journalists started getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Covered up with Megan Kelly saying some stupid shit. Ooh, look at her. Like, fuck no. Like, that, I just thought that was peculiar to me. To me, I feel like I feel this shit was funny. Hey, sweetie ma. You said she be everywhere. She's supposed to be everywhere. You supposed to be looking everywhere so you can report on whatever fuck shit you see. I'll take him to the police station, let him play with the net. Who are you talking about, None B? Oh, I'm sorry to hear your mother died 15 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't even know how I could handle nothing like that. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Trying to catch up with y'all comments. Hold on. What's your song in the background, None B? Because that was a few minutes ago. I need to change my damn clock up there, too. Shot the simple figure to kill the breath that. So we're talking about people getting killed. Oh, wow. Your ATL brother thinks guns are a joke. What, is he trying to get one, Nigel? Because I'll tell you what to do. Set his ass down and show him some clips. Look up people that have gotten jail time for guns, for exactly whatever it is he's looking for. And let him know that the law system do not play with little boys of this skin tone, okay? You can kill 3 people and rape 2 old white ladies on the way to the electric chair, and you still get some sympathy if you any other color but black. Okay, if you light enough, if you white pretty much, just think about it. They took a man that had just prayed with I don't know how many people, but prayed in the house of the Lord, prayed, worshiped, pretended to anyway, because he couldn't have been really doing that and then did what he did. But sat there and pretended to pray with these people and worship, and they welcome him to their church, and then he pulled out a gun and killed him. And during that, he must have been so motherfucking tired. He must have drained so much energy that these 2 police officers felt like, my ninja, you really did a workout. You need a burger before we hit that jailhouse. Let me stop and spend my money on your murderous ass and get you a burger. You want to up it and make it a double whopper? Like, miss me with that fuck shit. That was so disrespectful to even see that shit. Like, to even to even see the car pull up to Burger King like that. That was just like somebody grandma wasn't dead, like somebody child wasn't dead, like somebody daddy wasn't fucking dead on the behalf of his little ass. All to what? Some race? Like you can't even like I can't take that shit. I can't take that type of shit. Yeah, so let show him that somebody black can get 25 to life for a $10 bag of weed, and a serial pedophile that is the right skin tone can get probation. Okay, because we must never forget about that man in San Diego that had molested, I think it was like 12 kids, and all in his family. Finally, 2 of them had told on him. So during the investigation, 12 had came out. You know, that he had been touching kids since he had been like 16, 17 or whatever, touching his cousins and stuff, and his ass was well off into his late 40s when he got caught. And this is just the family members that came forward, because it didn't matter whether they was just children, okay, because it was boys and girls, it didn't matter, okay. And this is just the ones that come forward. You know, all of them didn't come forward, okay, but he got his little wealthy ass in there, and them children told that story, each one a different one, told their story, or it was either read on behalf of the people that didn't want to come in the courtroom or couldn't face him or whatever. And this man's lawyer stood up and said, hey, you know, Judge, I'm just be straight with you now. You know, he hasn't really heard the word no a lot in his life. Now, this is what the lawyer said. You know, he said he really hasn't heard the word no a lot in his life, okay? And I'm not saying that's an excuse for anything he did, okay, because I'm just appalled at the atrocious acts my client did, but I'm also here to look out for him. And he quoted some little case or whatever, like Johnson versus Johnson. It is my duty to look out the best for my client, no matter the crime. And I hope you understand it, Judge, you know, and all this crap. And then he goes into it and he said, I mean, just like he just asked, like, you know, can you pass the paper and pen or some shit. He was just like, you know, it's just facts that my client is not going to survive in jail, even in solitary. What was it? Wait, it's not just solitary. What is that? Where they get you all by your damn self? Okay, like mandatory some shit I can't think of it. Cause I'm a little pissed off right now thinking about that shit. He said, yeah, you know, he just ain't gonna survive it. He you know, he ain't been told, like, they put a lot on his parents. They was like, you know, his parents was never parents to him, which is why he's kind of like he is, you know, is why he's just a big kid, you know, and he is not going to be able to hear guards tell him what to do and take this well, and then take it and then actually abide by it and do it. So therefore, since he's not going to take it well and not abide by it, he's going to act up and he's going to be in trouble, which will put more time on his time. So he literally said, so actually, Judge, this is actually setting him up for failure. This is setting him up to fail. That's what that lawyer said with a straight face, by putting him in jail for touching 12 of his young family members over the course of his whole damn life. No matter how many of them he fucked up, you know, he gonna be fucked up by having to listen to a guard. So, you know, he needs to not go to jail. And that judge put him on motherfucking house probation for 2 damn years. This 22 bedroom, bowling alley down in the basement, bullshit ass house. 22 years. Or 22, no, wait, 22 rooms. It had like a bowling alley. It was like a big ass house, okay? I can't remember all the shit about it, but it was like, he comfortable, okay? So that wasn't no fucking punishment. But how is it that you feel this very grown ass man that obviously heard no before? I'm pretty sure all them children he molested and raped said no. Okay? Hell, their stories inquired them to say no, and when he got some of them, he had to admit to some things. He could hear they said no several fucking times. So how are you confused? It was just puzzling to me. I'm like, how in the fuck? How does this happen? Because he was the right skin tone. But then you got Tyrone down the damn street that was found with so amount of grams, his ass going away for fucking life. Although he didn't hold nobody down to say, motherfucker, sniff this up your nose. Like it takes somebody to hold down a child and take their innocence from them, all because your little funky ass, nasty ass, dirty ass, trifling little tallywhacky is on hard and you don't know what the fuck to do with it. Like, it's too many hoes that will literally let you shit in their fucking mouth for you to be sitting up there taking shit from children. It's bitches out here that will pretend to be whatever the fuck you need them to be. Pull on any role you need them to be if you got the right amount of fucking money. Period. And you out here, like, that shit just broke my heart. That shit broke my heart when I saw that. Because I was like, what can you do with that? Like, that shit is just crazy. Shit is crazy. But yeah, set his ass down and show him. Set his ass down and show him them examples. Like, baby boy, they will not play with your ass. And that's what the government wants for. You have to remember, jails were built for our men, okay? They were built upon our men, okay? And they want to rotate y'all asses in there. If they can get y'all in the system early as can be, then, hey, whenever we need to call on this motherfucker, we got you. You already in the system. Like, y'all, that is not no shit to play with for real. If y'all cannot get in that system, please don't get in that system. Okay? And when them rappers are sitting up here singing all about this gun shit, the shit that they know they ain't done. No, they ain't motherfucking done. They know good and damn well they ain't done. Like, I watched a documentary, and this shit was years ago. And they say Jigga got it taken off the internet because it was just made by like a small town person that was grew up in the hood next to him or some shit. But they watched his image and watched him grow and was like, this nigga, his little image seemed a little different than when my ass grew up with looking at, Sean Carter. That wasn't a Sean Carter I knew and grew the fuck up with, so they had issues and problems. And they wanted to speak about it. So they put together it was like a little 45-minute clip, just of interviews of people going back to their neighborhood and was like, just simply to be honest, like they was like, one woman, it was an older lady, like in her like 70s, I think. And she was like, just to be honest, because she was on drugs during the time, this reign where, he was supposed to have been this big drug dealer. She was like, no, he was not. He was one of the, just the people out there, but he wasn't handled with no responsibilities because she was like, she would buy hers directly out of, what's his one that he got fired? The one that helped put his ass on, shit. The one that Aaliyah used to date. Used to be his A-Spoon Coon. But she was like, that's why, like, she was like, I bought My shit directly from him. That's who sold to me and my people. And she was like, she used to fuck with it heavy. She was like crackhead by the dictionary crackhead. If you look up crackhead, you will see her. That's her own words. Okay. She was like, that's how heavy she was fucking with crack back then. Okay. And she knew all the crack dealers. Okay. All the crack dealers. And Sean Carter was not ever one. Okay. She was like, he ran with a group of people, but not the group of people like the killers and the murderers and all this shit like he likes to rap about. And it's like, nigga, you ain't do that for shit. You ain't do that for shit because you can speak on it so easily. Okay? It's like this. You got to ask yourself this. When these niggas be sitting up here talking about this shit so freely and all this shit, talking about some they didn't done this and they didn't done that. You gotta think, if I'm a police officer, you back from my hometown, and one of your songs got some shit like, hey, that sound like the so-and-so case that we ain't solved yet. You best believe I'm going after your ass, okay? So they got to be smart enough. It's just like some of this shit don't even be checking out. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit with, what's his name? We all know his ass be lying. What's that? You, Soldier Boy, that's his name. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to, matter of fact, I'm gonna have to put a video together for that shit. Because if y'all ever saw that clip where he be lying, and he talk about that shoot off that nobody can even know, like, where did this happen at, Soldier? Where? And can't nobody find no scenery of, like, all these gunshots that went off or nothing. It's like, nigga, where this happened? And he can't tell nobody that. It's like, can we at least see the building that y'all was in? It should be shot the fuck all the way up, you know? And it's just like, they be lying. They be lying. So while he go and get a gun and then be in jail, they still gonna be on yachts and shit, rapping about shit they never done, influencing him and other young men to go do shit they ain't never done, couldn't do if somebody paid their trifling scary asses, okay? Like, y'all live up in the hills or fucking somewhere. What is you talking about? Oh, this gunfight. I don't want to hear that shit from you. I don't want to hear that shit from you. It's a certain point where it's just like, cut this shit out. You ain't got nothing else to talk about because you ain't been in the hood for ever, okay? So I don't want to hear it. Now, coming from them young ones that's still impressed by it, that's a whole different story. But if that's some shit that you ain't done, I don't want to hear it. Because that's like, let's go on a nigga ass for a minute. She killed me how she go from gangster to kind of like, you know, middle class growing up. You know, like, bitch, you go from whatever suffice you. If it suffices you to be from the hood in that moment, you from the hood. You from this, you from that hood, you from all this shit. If it suffices you to impress a certain group, you know, your mother was a nurse, you know, y'all did this, you did this class, and you went to this school, and you was in the arts of this shit, and all this shit. And it's like, bitch, you just jump a little bit for my comfort. And that's another person like Drake. I don't know how. How is Drake as gangster as he is, and this nigga grew up in the middle of Canadian suburbia? I need that shit explained to me, because that's a real, I want that answer for real. Because people sit up there and just like give this nigga street cred. Street cred. And then when he did, what's that shit, from the bottom to the top, nigga, you started out from the middle. Let's get that right, okay? You never was at no damn bottom, okay? So I don't, even though I like the song, your ass still never, you wasn't from the bottom, damn it, okay? So that's number one. But then the super fucking video, he went home. Did that shit look like any bottom to y'all? Did them houses that was in the background when he was walking down the street beside that damn Bentley, did that shit, or that ghost, whatever the hell it was, did them houses look like the bottom? Can you name 2 people that grew up in a house like that? No. Okay? No. Okay, not no bottle. Let me catch up. Hold up. Yeah. You sit down. Let you just walk into your kitchen. Okay. Oop, I missed a big one. Hold on. At the end of the day, even. Right. You right about that, Numby. You said we'll be all minorities for real. At the end of the day, even the rich, they just don't know it. Right. They really just don't know it. They just don't. They think they get confused with the shit and think they on a higher status. It's like, bitch, what status do you think you on? It's like that woman. I cannot think of that family. But one day when y'all just ain't got shit to do, Google what did they nickname that woman? It's like Syrian Trump family or some shit. If you put Syrian Trump and family in the same thing, it'll like go towards her. She's a redhead woman, and it's like a split screen. One with her in her ending year, and then the other one with just looking like a mom. But when the election and stuff was going on, they would go out to her city a lot because I think Trump visited like 3 times, and you know how they would always go and get the crowd and shit, and there would be a lot of people from her place, wearing them Trump hats and shit like that, and so he had already said his great speech about the letting the Syrians over here, and how Obama had already brought 2,000 of them over, and all immigrants is murderers and rapists and killers, and we need to build this wall, and we need to send everybody back to where the fuck they came from if they ain't got no green card, and we got to quit giving people green cards so damn easy. It was after he gave that speech, okay? Despite the fact that that's what this country is built on, and just the woman he forced to bang every night, because I know she don't want to give his ass to him willingly, is not even from this land. You ain't even pulling bitches from this land. What do you mean? What do you mean? You can't even pull another wife from this land, man. But then want to have the audacity to talk some shit about some people. Like, ooh, that gets under my skin, y'all, right there. But anyway, this woman, she sat up there, y'all, and when the trials and all this shit, when he got caught saying, don't get no hoes, no choice, grab their asses by their punani, whether they want it or not. When he was like, what are you giving them a choice for, man? Grab them both pussy. When he said that, and the man that laughed and did an uncomfortable laugh at that, because y'all know that man wasn't laughing like, look at you cracking me up. That was just like, what the fuck am I gonna, like, when is y'all ready for us to get off the bus? Okay, here I come. Like, that's how that was. Like, that was an uncomfortable laugh. Like, when somebody says some shit ain't funny, you just like, like, and be giving your friend these looks like, bitch, figure out a reason for us to get out of here. That's what his laugh even sounded like, okay? But this man, his career, his pension, his everything took him from him. While the man that said it is in the fucking White House. The man that said it is in the White House, and the man that laughed uncomfortably ain't got shit, ain't got a pot to piss in. So it was right about when he had said that shit, and they had came back, because before he had got caught saying that, they were saying all the women that was found of him paying were liars. They were just after the money, and he didn't do any of these things, and he could never, because he's a conservative white man, he could never. So that's when he got caught. They went back asking their asses questions, because it made them look stupid. Like, well, you said he didn't say it, sir. So he was caught on camera saying it. So as a woman, and as a mother, and as a mother from Syria, not Syria, what is it called? Shit. Well, I want to be calling everything Iran. Not this motherfucking country. I can't think of it. Syrian. And as a Muslim, he says that you're all this and that, and what do you think, ma'am? And this bitch still stood up there and said, you know what, I think he's the best for our country. And everyone over there, we're just going to work it out. But he's the best for our country. He's the best for my family. He is the best for everything. And I have faith in him. And if we let Hillary, or Crooked Hillary, get in here, because they was calling that woman Crooked Hillary, now why ain't you calling him Rapist Trump? I'm confused. So she got about like 4 or 5 interviews, y'all, like for real. Like they was really on her ass. Because I think the anchor, the news person, the reporter, I think they felt it in their spirit. Like, bitch, you is dumb and I have got to use you to showcase your stupidity. For when, in case Trump do win, I got something just be like, aha, bitch, she's stupid. Stupid, you didn't listen. And that's what his spirit felt that. And I'm not playing. His spirit felt that. That's why he kept going back to her and got all this footage of her dumb ass. And you got like 5 different interviews of her just standing up there amongst her other people, other Trump voters that were Muslim, that was just like, what is y'all, like, what type of Kool-Aid he got y'all on? Now, as soon as when that whatchamacallit hit, send the motherfuckers back. And when they start splitting up their children and all that shit, guess who got one of them motherfucking letters, y'all? Yep, one of her family. Now, her and her husband were not from here. Like, their parents moved over here when they were whatever age, okay? So they were not citizens from here. They were just living off of a continuous visa, which under anybody else's leadership probably would have been comfortable as much as pretty much like what is this shit called? Like being down there, being a U.S. citizen, but really not. Just having to redo your visas every now and then. But anywho, when Trump got in there, he kept one of his words, and that was getting them motherfuckers out. Get out, get gone, out. And he outed a lot of families like that, okay? And she was one of the families that got the letter. So when she got the letter, because I feel that she had been interviewed enough, the first thing she had did was call this reporter like, hey, yo, I need to speak to the White House because we got this letter saying that our family has to go back to Syria. Now, the fucked up thing about it is that when Trump was sending out these letters, it was only so much he could do, only so much get the fuck out he could do, okay? And because they were not born of the United States, but brought over here in their childhood, they were not citizens and they were told to go back. But their children, they had 3 children, they were all citizens. So she was like, oh my gosh, I can't go back, because she was basically like, you become an enemy in that country if you leave under certain circumstances, whatever, and the government find out and all this shit. You become an enemy at some point. And she was like, we in the middle of a war right now. Hell no. No, we don't want to go back. I'm concerned about my children and all of that. They're U.S. citizens and da-da-da-da-da. Y'all don't know what the government told this woman. You right. Your children are U.S. citizens. And you can find whoever you feel is best in need to take care of their asses while you and your husband go back over there because y'all ain't citizens. Deuces. That's what the government said. They gave her a date, a stamped time to have your ass at that airport so we can carry your ass back home. And I think she had been living amongst maybe the white community because where she lived, I think it was like 5 other Muslim families. Everybody else was white. But, it was a predominantly white school, predominantly white town, all this shit. So it's like, you have been amongst them people too long. and you thought you were one. That's what you thought. Okay, you thought. So while you were sitting up there talking about some Trump was gonna make shit great again, his great was you being out his motherfucking country. Brother, your kid, he didn't care about splitting none of that shit up. And despite the fact that he said that, you somehow been comfortably around the Caucasian population long enough that you somehow thought you had morphed into one of them motherfuckers. And that you were safe. So I just couldn't feel sorry for y'all. Or for her, not y'all, but I couldn't feel sorry for her. Um, you know, and they left. I know they left their kids with somebody, like it was another family. But her and her husband left. They, the little guy, the news guy, he did a story on it, but it wasn't as big as his other stories because it was seen as ripping a family apart and all of this shit, and they weren't about to let it get all that big, which I was shocked because if they would have let it do what it was gonna do, it would have been huge. But since it was tearing a family apart, because that's the way they tried to angle it, But I was just like, bitch, wait a minute, let me watch all your other videos where you just like, he's the best for our country. And it was one part where she had said, when the reporter had asked her what did she feel about these women that have come out and they were able to prove that they have sued Trump in the past, about sexual harassment, things that he said he's never done, and here he is being caught because he's paid women. And at first, all the women was like, what do you think these women saw money, they knew what they were doing, they positioned themselves to be alone with him, and, when they got along with him, he's gonna be a man. And one woman even said they should have been what she said, not complimented, but yeah, they should have took it as a compliment, and then she fixed her lips to say, because some of those women weren't the best. I was like, you about 500 pounds over. I don't know what the fuck them eyebrows was doing, but they was jamming too close together. And had the audacity to be like, she had dyed her hair blonde, and it just looked a mess because it didn't look right with her ethnicity, okay? And you sitting up here trying to talk about somebody it should be a compliment that touched them. Bitch, if you don't, okay, whatever. But the whole thing is, you hoes was too stupid to even realize that it was you he was talking about. It was y'all he was talking about. He wasn't talking about y'all neighbors that's Caucasian. He feel they got the right to be over here. But somehow y'all had been amongst, y'all had forgot what the fuck y'all were. And that shit is crazy. Ooh, Naja, how many months are you? You said you got a baby on the way. What long ass line y'all said it? Like, I'm reading it backwards. Let me go. I be getting confused as hell when I read shit backwards. Y'all be on the conversation. Is Roseanne getting her job back? Y'all know, is she? I don't think she shouldn't have lost it. Like, she thought, like, I don't, some shit we ain't gotta fight. Nabi. I'm really fine. I dealt with mamas. Okay, I read that. Okay. So to get back to jail. Ask him, do you want to go to jail? Yeah, because that's where he'll end up at. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's why they. If y'all don't notice how, if y'all remember when we was in control of rap, like meaning like the black people, it was made by us. Fuck, it was football, okay? Made by us, started by us, created by us, defined by us, listened to by us, and then somehow it started being controlled by business Jewish men, and that's because it was sold the fuck away. I'm not gonna say we, because we, you and me, we didn't do that shit. But the key people in hip hop, they did. Okay, that's why they got yachts and shit and things like that. Next to those Jewish businessmen. But if y'all think about that shit, when we own that shit, it told stories. It did. Like I watched uh what's her name? Live the other day. Shit, I can't think of her name. The one that's been out here longer than the rest of us. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The Lovely T. Shit, that. Why? Where's my brain tonight? Okay, Lovely T. I watched her live, which was about a documentary that she had watched called Dressed or something like that. Fresh Dress, I think it was Fresh Dress. And so I didn't know what the hell she was talking about all throughout the documentary. And I'm like, what? You know, because I'm like, what is she talking about? I didn't know what she was talking about. But when she had said towards the end, when she was like, she was like, I think it was put out in 2015. I was like, okay, if it's that old, I should be able to go find it. You know, you know. I'm thinking she was talking about something new. So I went and found it after her live, and I watched. Well, I actually left after that, after she had said that, which was towards the end. And so I started watching it, and it was really good. It was just about the history of um, the culture, like the fashion culture, and to do with hip hop, R&B, and just the black art culture. And it was interesting, but they left out a lot of shit, like a lot of hard truths that should have been put in there, because when hip hop and shit started, I don't know if y'all remember this. Now tell me if y'all do remember any of this, because I remember this thoroughly. I was like in junior high, okay, when hip hop started. Okay, like I don't remember what grade, but it had to be maybe like the third, fourth, something like that grade. And it would be these people on the news, would come on the news, like my parents would have a news plan before we would go to school, and it would literally be like, I remember one time seeing a steamroller, all these white parents and all these little picket signs, them standing outside a government or a record building. You know how we used to have record stores and shit, and they just picking and they little life off. You know, corrupting our children, corrupting our children. And they take this big ass steamroller. They go inside and buy all the. Who was it? It was either Luke, Too Short, or NWA. It was one of them three, or maybe it was all three combined. But they had bought their music and put it down on the ground and steamrolled it. Just like, and I mean, just out there with them fences, y'all, just the little picket signs, like, down, what is this shit? It's killing our children, ain't say shit about metal music, but just, these black people are getting out of hand. They're being creative. Damn it, we're scared. They out there picking it for their life now. Y'all is not gonna do this shit. I got blues and soul and all this shit out y'all. Y'all was talking too damn much, okay? So I just remember being confused by that. Like, I remember asking my daddy what was the point. I said, well, why would they go buy all the music just to run over it when buying it puts the money in their pocket? And my dad was just like, baby, everybody don't think with damn common sense like that because the shit's stupid. Yeah, he went on a rant. I don't know why I asked him the damn question. No, he was gonna go on a damn rant because my daddy grew up in Arkansas, and that should be enough said if y'all know y'all history, okay? So, he got to keep a close eye on the white person, okay? He got to keep a damn close eye on their ass, okay? Just for his comfort. So I let him do something, okay? But, yeah, heard that shit all the way to school. But I just was puzzled by it because I was like, nigga, why would you buy? You didn't spend the money now? I just didn't see the point of it. Now, if you was going to do it in spirit, and have your kids make some little looking CDs or some shit or something, or some little dolls or something. But damn, I'm not spending my money then about somebody about to roll that shit. No, ma'am. No. Okay? So I didn't get that shit then when I was little. But I remember seeing segments on the news, seeing segments like that on the news pertaining to destroy rap. Like, what is rap? What is this shit? It is corrupting our children. It is talking about sex and rape. And before it was even talking about that. Because what nobody really talking about that shit but Luke, NWA, them underground, them people, I would say when Luke got on, and Too Short. Because that nigga was banned from our house. You couldn't say too or short in the same damn sentence without getting your ass beat down. Okay, what? To what? You girl. Maybe it was no with the Too Short shit. Okay. Whose song is that I've been around the world and I can't find my baby? Diddy. That Diddy and what's called been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know if I like that song. Was that the one with Ja Rule? I'm not Ja Rule. That's the one with J-Lo in the video, ain't it? I think. I never thought Diddy can rap, though. Puffin made. Okay, yes. Okay, yes, I did. Because that's when they had them, like, person asked about them damn trash bags earlier. That's when they had them damn trash bags on, wasn't it? Going around. I think that song was like lit that summer. Cause yeah. But I just never thought Puffy could rap. I never thought Puffy could rap. The only song I can say I really fucked with Puffy, like, and he really only had one verse in his own damn song, but the only song I like fucked with heavy was that I Need a Girl remix. And well, I like the I Need a Girl original, then the remix, I like that even more when that came out. Or it might have been the other way around. I don't know, but I fucked with that song, I Need a Girl. Because I mean, it was just like, it was a classic layup. It had Genuine in there. It had that one little dude, I don't even know. I think his name was like Mario, but I don't know who the hell he was. It's so trash, man. Big trend in 97. Yeah, had everybody in that hot ass shit going to the mall buying that hot ass trash bag material. Damn near passing the hell out trying to look fly. Yes, we all done that dumb shit. We all done that dumb shit. We all done. I'm telling you, I remember almost passing out of my damn little jacket. I was like, what the? Child, that shit was heat insulated, I tell you that. Manson and Corn, and they said, thank you! Like, I remember one song that used to scare me. I had a cousin that used to, we would always go to stay in Texas for the summer. And my aunt and uncle had a son. Well, they had two sons, but one was out of the house already. And so my cousin Devin, he was my age. So it would always be me and Devin and then my sister. And Devin was just like, child, he was privileged. Remember what I said, the white, the Syrian family that had been around the white folks too long and thought they was white. That was Devin part 2. Okay, he had totally been in suburban to them. long, okay, and had totally, you would think he was a white child, okay, because it was like, boy, remember your ass is black, okay, because you are in the South. You got to remember your ass is black. Don't ever get that shit confused, okay? Because he would forget sometime, and that's including when he would listen to his damn music, okay? And he would always, who was that, Merlin Manson? Yes. Now, I was like, what in the hell? Now, I didn't know nothing about no Merlin Manson, because if we couldn't listen to no damn Too Short, now come to my, that wouldn't even work if that was some shit we was interested in, okay? And I liked a lot of little, white songs in the past. Like, I can't think of none of their names, but it was a lot of, I can't think, I can see their videos, but I can't think of their names. But if I like your song, I'm just like your song. Sometimes I don't even know the person color. But damn it, I remember that song. I just remember it whenever he would play it, this shit would scare the hell out of me. So one day I had asked him to stop playing it. When we was in San Antonio, they would always have like a dedication hour, and we would always try to call and get in on that. So I was trying to listen to that shit. And me and my sister trying to get in on call. Then he got this demonic ass music going across the hall. And I asked him to turn it off, and he, get that little privilege slam the door. Because Auntie was even asking him to turn it off. So what I would have told on him, and she called him down to the edge of the stairs. He got a little attitude, and just stepped back up the stairs. Now, see, that would have got the soul smacked out of me, okay? Because my parents didn't play that, and my aunt didn't play that either. I don't know. I guess she was just slipping on her game. I don't know what the hell she was doing, but I remember his ass didn't get in trouble as he should have. And so he called himself having a little attitude, so he gonna slam the door. And when he slammed the door, because we couldn't slam doors, like when he slammed the door, I remember she was like, "Get in!" But still not brought her ass up them stairs, though. I remind her about that next time she go on a little rant about punishment. But anywho, so when she called his name, he called himself turning shit up. Now I can't even hear the stereo that I'm trying to listen to adjacent across the hall, okay? So this is war now, okay? Nigga, this is war. You have started a war. So I remember the next day when we had like this little store, because they lived in the suburbs. And there was this little store that you could walk to. I forgot what that shit was called, but it was like a little corner store. And it wasn't that far. It was walkable distance. Because I don't know if any of y'all ever been to Texas in the summertime. Baby, your ass better be dehydrated because you will pass right the hell out stepping outside on the porch. Okay, this shit is not a game in Texas. Okay, your ass be straight out on the floor. But we would walk our asses to that corner store because we was kids and could do it. Couldn't do that shit today. But he went to that corner store, baby. When I tell you, I took a little lighter to that damn, just went around that bitch, just melted. It was just looking like this by the time I was through. And I threw this shit in the corner, in a closet, in the corner. Because I was like, I didn't mean to burn it as much as I did. I got a little happy during it. And at first I was trying to make it not noticeable. But yeah, like I said, I got a little happy. So shit was very noticeable. So then I had to hide it. So he didn't find it for a couple of days. And I forgot. He didn't tell me because he got me back with something. I don't know what he did, but he got my ass back. He did it good, if I can recall. Yeah, he got me back. Now, see, I didn't. Now, Ozzy kind of lost me when he bit that bat. I was like, oh, nigga, I'm gone. I was gone after that. Well, I wasn't ever really there, but once I knew that, I was like, deuces. Because remember, they used to have that show. Anything for love. What y'all do anything for love? None, B. You like some? You like man, Marilyn Manson, child? Uh. I think Meatloaf got a song that I like. Beautiful people, Marilyn Manson. Cookie coming. See, Phoenix, you are a metalhead. Oh, I can't, y'all. I can't. That should be so. It'd be loud. Some of it should be real loud. Al said forgot his roots. Ninja didn't forget his roots. His ass was just privileged. Because his parents was black all damn day. His ass was just... Yeah, I was talking... Lady, I ain't gonna put his business out there like that. Well, I was talking to a guy earlier today, and I was like, he went to talking about his baby mama, and somewhere in there, because the story had changed a little bit. You know, I had asked him, had he ever been to jail, or like, what he had been to jail for or something. I think because he had mentioned that like in something before. I was like, well, exactly what you had been to jail for. And now when he had said that, he had said it was for selling drugs, which was like, okay, and unfortunately, it's a lot of little ninjas around where all of us is at that think that shit is like the flyest shit at one point in time in their life, and they do the dumb shit, and most of them either die or go to jail. Very few of them just don't have no punishment at all. So at the point of it, you just gotta figure out, okay, so did you learn from that shit? Is you still into that shit? What? Let me know. And I'm just a direct person, okay? I'd rather you be direct with me than lie. Because if I catch you lying and some shit, that's a consequence. And mostly at the age I am now, I'm deuces. I'm out. I ain't got time for no lying ass nobody, okay? So when I hear the song, all I think about is the damn song making fun of their ass. Who the fuck told them this was? I don't know. Who told them this shit was good? Like, who was in the store there? Like, who was doing that? For the whole song? At first, if it would have been like at the beginning, then catchy and then drop off. But just by the time at the end, you just like, shit, when this bitch going off. You know what I'm saying? Like, now if you high and drunk in a club, this will get you. You'll be millie walking in a minute. In a couple of minutes, you'll be millie walking. Don't even know you millie walking. Just doing it on damn commission, okay? But just after a while, it's like, God, bitch, God, what the hell is going on? What is going on? Tasha, I know prayers for change too, girl. Super prayers. Prayers for us all. See, this was... I'm trying to think of how the fuck old... I was too grown to be liking this shit. I know that much. Wait a minute, let me backtrack. Where was I Yuling at? What stage of life was I Yuling? I was still high. I wasn't in college yet for damn sure. Trying to picture let me try to catch the damn time. Yeah, I was like high schoolish. Because remember, if y'all remember Hurricane Chris, he came out right after Soldier Boy. Once he came out, it was like Soldier Boy was like, you little ass boy, if you don't get down the street. That's how I viewed him once Hurricane Chris came out. Because that nigga was just like, killed it with his shit. Anytime he opened his mouth was like dangerous. Like, he always, you know. But Ray J tried to retract what he said about Kim Kardashians after she blasted him. Crabs for the creative mix. What? Hold up, Phoenix. What do you say about Kim? The evil definitely took over. Phoenix. What is you talking about here? Talking about what did Kim do? He had potential, y'all. Though it just is because this nigga had grown men walking around drawing on their fucking glasses with white out markers. Okay, white out markers. Like you don't even know. Like how do you even spell Yule? But we was fucking Yuling, and I don't even quite sure how you would spell Yule. Okay. Just doing shit. But it was lit. You see. You did not know the B said she drunk. You tipsy. Who won? Who the hell Jesus here? Okay. Heart change. That was at one point. Yeah, we was talking about politics at one point. Um, she what is the name that I said? She still. Wait a minute. T Phoenix, if you are still in here, would you please tell me what you was talking about when you was talking about Kim and Ray J? You think Ray J and Princess are a fake couple? You said Kim could fit a baseball in there, bitch. I bet you a whole damn plate. I bet you a plate can slide in that bitch like a CD. I bet you. Okay? I bet you. She didn't. Kim, I mean, just if it was black and on the come up, Kim has wrote it. Okay? Period. She has. Okay, and we saw her lame ass game in that video. Okay, because I don't even know how old I was, but I was not at the level. And you know when your maturity in sex grows with your age, your experience, just your life. It grows with your life. You learn what you like. You learn different shit about yourself as you grow. Okay, and that includes your sexual dis and likes and all of that shit. So I could say when that Ray J and Kim tape came out, my sex level was not where it is today. Okay. Now, bitch, I always didn't know what she was doing, but it still wasn't. It's a whole two different damn Ashleys. Okay, two different damn Ashleys. But I do recall thinking, what is she doing? Like, and if somebody got to ask that question, it's some shit going on that is like I just remember her laying there, and I was just like, what is she doing all that howling for? I remember that because she was just like, I don't like unnecessary hollering. Don't do that shit. I cannot. Don't do all that fake ass hollering. That's why they think they be sitting up there blow the back out. Nigga, you didn't no. Yeah, see if we want something in return, we have got to be honest. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I can't stand a ninja that is just acting as if, you should be in crutches. And it's just like, you fuck around, get your feelings hurt. No. Right. Please bring my 90s back, Tasha. Because the shit was just lit. I mean, the shit was just lit. Like, remember the song Splackavelli? Who the fuck? Where was you sitting when you came up with that name? But the song was lit, though, I did a video. I actually did a video about, like, past music, but YouTube striked it. I know, I think, 10 or 20 people saw it before YouTube striked it, because I had put it out, and I was like, why the hell is this not getting any views? At least I have a certain amount of views that I can expect, because it's y'all. It's like, okay, well, I got a certain amount of people where I know if all my people have seen my video, and then plus you can look at it. YouTube will navigate all that for you and put the percentages and all this stuff. But I was just like, it had been out for like 9 hours, I think, because I had put it out, and then I had went to bed. I went to dialysis, and when I checked on it again, I was like, 10 damn people. And one of them was me, because I always go back and watch it and make sure nothing glitched or anything like that. So I was like, 9 damn people. For real? And then my sister had come over, and I was like, did you watch my video? And how many people was on there when you watched it? And she was like, you ain't got a new video. I was like, yes, I did. I put one out last night. She was like, no, you don't. And we went back and forth for a minute, and I was like, finally looked it up on my phone and gave it to her, and she watched it by my phone, because I could still go look it up and click on it and watch it. And she watched it through that, but she looked it up on her phone, and she was like, it was nothing there. Like I had like a live. It was like a video, a video, then a live, then that video would have been next, but it didn't come, and I can't even remember what. I just deleted that a couple of days ago. I forgot what it was about, but it had like, that video was so good, y'all. That video was good as hell, and it took me like 2 days to make that bitch. But I had like a little clip of Kanye, all his before how we grew the new Kanye, before he was this Kanye we know. And Kanye was a bad mama jammer. I mean, when I put that clip together, that's where I was going for it. But after I put the clip together, all these nigga songs that he hit us with back to back before he lost his everlasting mind, you cannot deny that man was a bad mama jammer, okay? Point blank. Okay, yeah, used to roll out the motherfucking hits like a factory, okay? But then, I noticed Jay-Z, he was calm. And I think Kanye was not willing to make a sacrifice. And I think they like took his mom. I think it was something like that. Because if y'all notice, he lost his everlasting mind once his mom left, I think like I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I flat out, I believe they be. If you research the shit, you will see how y'all the shit they gotta do is nothing for us to be jealous about. Believe me, trust me. And when I say I first started studying this shit, it was to denounce that, because I was trying to denounce my sister, which is who told me to start looking it up. I wanted to, because she was like, Michael Jackson did not die a natural death. And I just wanted to dead that whole conversation. And then she was just like, just go look it up. And then if you don't find nothing, fine. I wanted so not to find, and so when I started finding shit, I would go harder so I could find shit, so I could be like, but this is the answer. This is why this is happening. And y'all, it was just, you said go ahead and be disrespectful, actually. I just don't, I just believe his mom was, I don't believe he was willing to, do somebody at his mama level. But I think they have already, like, nigga, we didn't invest all this money into you. We done done this, XYZ. I'm pretty sure Jay-Z was getting pressure on his neck. Because when you get to a level like Jay-Z and Beyonce, it's not so much as sacrificing. It's more, right, that's where you at the ritual level, okay? Because you didn't made it. You didn't fuck so many people over. They trust you a little bit more than a little average one. And at the end of the day, we can all look at Destiny's Child. Now, Beyonce tried to say she fired her daddy because the fuck shit he was doing to her mama. Bitch, you knew he was screwing over your mama, because you and your mama is tight like that. Now, it's a difference between the way my mama raised me. My mama would not raise, me and my mama close, but she ain't gonna be like, your daddy XYZ. She ain't gonna do that. Like, that's gonna make her feel some type of way, because she strongly feel. She's always told us, look, if this man was cool enough for you to lay down with at some point in time, she always told me and my brothers and my sisters, if this person was cool enough for you to spread eagle for at one point in time, to flip him to the side for the boys. When this baby get here, we're not gonna be talking out the side of our necks towards them, because they need to respect both of y'all. So whether y'all respect each other or like each other, at this point it don't matter, because see, y'all have created another one, and it's y'all responsibility to get that person through the world without being batshit crazy and thinking XYZ about their mama or their daddy. So I'll be damned. So that's pretty much how she would roll that up, but nicely, and so that's how, that's what we did. And but Tina is not like that. You could tell she done told Beyonce some fuck shit about her daddy. You could tell Beyonce, no, she knows some stories about her daddy like that. That's why she lost just respect for him. That's why she went from, if you listen to that first album of her by herself, she got a song called, something about her daddy. And I am determined, whenever I get married, that is the song I am going to dance with my dad. My first dance with my dad is going to be that song. Been planning that shit since I heard it, because it's just a beautiful song. And it's just, it's just, telling her daddy that she love him, And then you just ain't heard shit else about that after that. So when she got a certain age, Tina started being a little more lax and started telling her shit, and she probably started seeing different shit. Then, yeah, so, but she trying to tell us that, it was, he stole money, which I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it. You just had to find a good reason where nobody jump on your ass. But Beyonce cannot say her daddy did not do his damn job, because people that wanted to see that shit from when they got out, the moment Destiny's Child became a Destiny's Child, we could see that Beyonce was being put in the forefront. That was not a secret. It could be seen. She wouldn't even be singing at the moment. You know, hell, there be Latavia, Kelly, somebody singing, but the screen is on behind that Beyonce damn face. So it'd be like, well, damn, is we gonna get a look at the other girls? Because at one point in time, it was fucking hard to even see what they looked like. It was like, if you didn't catch their asses on TRL or some interview, good luck, okay? Because all you saw was Be Damn Auntie in every video. So when they left, I believed them then. I believed everything they said then. Because you could tell them girls was blindsided. Can you imagine putting all that work into a group and then you at home thinking you on some fucking vacation? Thinking you on a 3-day vacation? Away from them, they've been getting on your nerves, you know. Matthew wouldn't let none of them talk to. That's when they was trying to date the little jagged edge boys. Matthew kicking down doors, all that shit, breaking that shit up, and you know, not letting them do their thing, but letting Jay-Z fill up your child because it was a good look and all that shit. Because nobody else, like, no. But nonetheless, everything that they said, Beyonce tried to say her daddy a year later. Kelly tried to quietly drop his ass off. It was because this man wanted too much percentage, like them girls were saying, and was not promoting them at a degree that he was promoting Beyonce. Period, point blank. So what they had to lie about. You know, it was just I don't know how people didn't see through that shit. I remember having quite a few arguments. You said, Tasha, you said you like her sister more. What's her sister name? I do too. I think I can hang with Solange. That's her name. I think I can hang with Solange. I don't think I can hang with her, but I think I could deal with her better. You know, like if I was having a party, you know, you be entertaining some people, you know, I think I could deal. But Solange or Beyonce look like the type that'll just stare at you. And then when you even catch their asses, you like, bitch, they don't stop. They still. And it's like, bitch, can I help you? Like, what are you looking at? I can't stand people. Ooh. Woo! I can't stand people like that. We got 2 little girls in church. No matter where you at in that church, you would be like, ayo, ayo, ayo. They still looking like, get such a little ass. Turn your ass around. Like, quit looking. Shit gets on my nerves. I don't like that. Let's see, we used to get smacked back in the day for that shit. Quit looking. You ain't looking at nothing but the pool damn pit. Quit looking at who coming through the door. Quit looking around for somebody going in their purse. You ain't getting no damn candy. Look forward and act like you got some damn sense. That's how my mama and grandmama. Now, I can say even my grandma's slipping on her game. You know, she the mother of the church, so she a little older now, but she be slipping sometimes because I be like, snatch their little ass up. What is you running around the damn church for? Yeah, I was working. Man, he did a good one. Good tonight. Oh, that sounds familiar, but I can't think of who y'all. Y'all know T-Pain had his era where he couldn't do no damn wrong either. Yeah, ooh, damn, your grandma was on another level. She had a switch. Shit. I think I got like 2 whoopings from my grandma in life. Because yet again, she's like my mama. My daddy is you got to bend over like a paddle in school. My mama is just hold their hand in the air and your ass is pretty much like merry-go-round because you run it every the fuck where. While she got that switch or belt just on 10, lit the whole damn time. Don't care where it lay at, because if your ass gonna run around, that's your problem, not her. So it would be like, oh hell no, no, we not getting no whooping from mama. We get it from daddy any damn day. But grandma, yeah, because grandma had you go pick the switch, and my grandma had a thing when she scared the hell out of us. She would have us run some back like hot water, and you put salt in it, and then she had you go get the switch, and then she peeled the switch, and if you got her a small switch, she had you go get two more, and then she'd make a braid out of it. Child, now most of the time, by the time she got through with that whole demonstration, we didn't get no ass whooping because we was already passing out from the thought of the ass whooping. Or either that or on the porch or looking down the street waiting for your mom and daddy to pull up anything to save your ass because you cannot picture. Like, how you gonna braid a switch, grandma? Where they do that at, grandma? Like, who taught you how to give whoopings? What the hell is going on? Yeah, she would. I mean, like you, if you brought her a little switch, and I don't know why well, I guess that's why it was intimidation because she had like a switch. It was a switch that she had that if you was getting an ass whooping, it's gonna be with that switch. But it was always the switch. So even if we wouldn't got a branch, we weren't gonna get the whooping with that damn branch. But y'all remember she did that? I think of my cousin Shadell, because I have a cousin and a brother named, but I'm talking about my cousin. I think him and Jason did some shit, and we saw, she's like, run the bath water. We saw that, put some salt in it, and like, grandma, she braiding the switch. Child, I forgot what the fuck he did. What was some badass kids? What did he? I don't know, because we did so much shit. I don't know. He said a leafless switch. Could break in even more pop. Right. Yes, that get the smallest shit don't work. That worked for very few of us. I don't know too many people that got a good story, but they're like, well, bitch, I got the smallest branch and I only got about 3 licks. No, it usually be like, well, I got the smallest branch, and then the story continues with us how getting the smallest branch fucked the whole thing over. Like, it was the problem. The whole getting the small branch is now the whole damn situation. So yeah, getting I don't even know if parents say that anymore, get a switch. Cause see, it's a whole trauma in go get a switch. Go get a tree out there. That right there is like almost like mind control right there. Cause see, you already envisioning an ass whooping yourself, and so they really ain't even gotta ever give it to you. I remember y'all the first time I had to literally like whoop my niece. Bitch. Y'all, I cried and broke down. It was so hard. Then you know how you find yourself hitting somebody and it's like, what? I'm not hitting her hard enough. It wasn't even hurting. I was like, what the hell is going on? It was weird. But I feel, because that was my little small baby too. My sister Stephanie, she has 2, Tiana and Sydney. And Sydney is like, y'all, like, she's in one of my videos. When I put them in homecoming, and the homecoming at the end of the video, I had showed them, no, for prom. I showed all their prom pictures. And she is the one that's in a 2-piece. It's like the little ballerina skirts. But she's so damn tiny, y'all. She like, shit, I still say she 11 in a heartbeat. I have to remember her ass is like 15. I think she's 15. Because I'll say she 11 quick faster than her. Okay, because she the size of an 11-year-old. Okay? But yeah, it was a rat. And she knew, because she was the one that comforted my ass. Like, it's okay, Auntie. I was like, don't be making me whoop you again. I couldn't even talk. Sad damn state of affairs. Cause it just hurt me because you know, like them was my babies, and she was just being defiant that day. I forgot what she was doing, but she had told me no like 3 times, like little girl. You know, so I had to try to stand by my word, but I had never whooped them before. And you know how they already learn your weaknesses and shit. Oh, they know they was good at that. They was very good at that. Had them little eyes and shit they could do, and them little looks and shit, little words they could say that just change the whole situation around. Just you gotta watch kids today now because they like the level of trickery they be on today make our shit look like popcorn and Skittles. You know, like you're like, boo, get it out of here. Some shit like that. Like, it's just like playground type shit. Playground all the way the fuck around. Merry-go-round, everything. Swings, everything. Just nothing is on their level, okay? Because they know that this shit is crazy. I don't know what video, have I say your name right? Is it Nunnaby or Nunaby? Because I keep saying this shit different every time I say it. Shit, that was early on. Like I don't know. Jessica, do you know where are Kales? Toxic doing part 3 on what? What's she doing? What's up? What is she doing? Jessica enlighten us, because I saw she did a live. But I think it was like about when she could do like the give advice or some shit. But what is she doing it on? Is it? Please don't say it's that brand and shit. Because I don't think nobody cared. I just think they hurt the man. So Kel's gone. Wait. Okay, Kel's gone. Okay. Do you know what she's talking about? Oh, no, she on here. I didn't see a. Well, I didn't watch a lot either, so. And I wanted to tell y'all too. For if y'all know any people that like have a product of any sort of anything that wants to be shown, because I want to do something special like around the holiday. I want to kind of have like our own little QVC where people have sent their stuff in, and we can like kind of just review it and like have some raffles and some some like little games to where you guys could win stuff. And then it would also be like helping people at the same time. Like if like somebody has sent me earlier, somebody has sent me lotion they make, and like this little bar of soap thing, and so like that's going to be in that. Like I'm not gonna show any of their stuff until then, because that's what I want the whole live to be like, just showing product after product after product. Like people that's trying to be, not somebody like, MAC makeup, but somebody that's trying to get that shit out there. That you may come across this video, because the one interesting thing and good thing about YouTube is like a video you made a year ago is still new to people. People come across your shit every day, and different videos you made 3 3 months ago can get like 100 looks at that day because they just come across your page and then they get interested in you, and so they watch other stuff. So even though you be even though like we were like 7,500 or something strong, like I still had videos that got over 100,000 views. Um, a couple different videos that had that because either the topic or it got so many views in a certain amount of time, it will get Google will suggest you. It's all like different types of rules to this shit. But my point is that you may start off like at a small level, but you don't know who gonna see your shit, and that's just it at the end of the day. You can go to all the biggest platforms you freaking want. I mean, the biggest example I can think of that we all know about is think of Star Marie. Star Marie had a freaking plan when she brought all her shit out. That shit wasn't no accident. Star knew what the fuck she was doing. She knew she was gonna be doing a video in the night in the graveyard by the highways and freeways and the bypasses and all this shit. She knew she was gonna be doing that shit as well as she knew she was gonna put out that second song. She didn't know what it was gonna be about, but she ran with the topic of I'm too damn old to be fucking rapping. And somehow she didn't collect down in her soul the message. Cause she somehow thought we were saying, you too old to be fucking rapping and this fuck shit you doing, but do it anyway. That's the message she got. We stopped with the sentence. We didn't say that do it anyway part. So I'm pretty sure Tasha probably promised her a lot more shit other than Queen Radio. That's a possibility. It could have happened. She could have been like, yeah, girl, because we're going to break the internet and this shit, everybody's going to see this shit, and then we're going to, we'll start pushing out your shit. And it didn't go according to plan, and then, I'm pretty sure they were backstepping like, deuces, bitch, I'm out. And we see Tasha ain't promoted or said her name since, So, but then at times can't keep Cardi B out her damn mouth, So it's like, it's that simple, okay? You can, it's different ways, and different people to promote with and do and stuff like that. So if y'all have any little small businesses or anything like that, like I make the first business I ever did like for myself was a handmade jewelry business. I make like jewelry and stuff like that, and the concept I have with mine is like I only make one bracelet or necklace or earring piece, like just one. That way nobody, and that was I learned that was my pitch sale right there. Nobody else would ever have a bracelet like you, because I'll either they would just be like, I want it to be blue and silver, make it. And then I would either do it, or they would be like, I want it to be a style like this, or try to show me a picture or something, but come up with this, or just tell me the colors and the style that you want. And usually people would just be like, go take it from there, because I'm that motherfucker good, okay? You have to pat yourself on the back, just know when you know how to do something. Don't be afraid to say that shit. I know how to do that, and shit, that's just the end of that. But some people downplay themselves, like, well, I dabble in that. No, bitch, I will rock that damn bracelet off to the moon and back, okay? Bottom line. Okay, why go to Macy's and pay $20 damn when you can pay me for $5 or $10? No, bitch. We will not be giving them white people all our money, not today. Okay, no. Because when I learned the profits, like them beads and shit, when I started ordering beads and just beads and beads and beads and beads, and saw how like Macy's and shit be playing us with the necklaces and shit, be like $30, and then they pay like 20 cents for a whole package of 100 beads. I was like, the shit is just crazy because the average of a bracelet, what is that called? Not cosmetic jewelry, but is it costume jewelry? I'm trying to think of. Yeah, well, I think it's costume jewelry. The average to make that is maybe, and you are using it like really, like maybe like glass beads or something like that, is an average of about 89 cents. And that's like if you're using glass beads. If you're using chain work, it'll go up to like about $1. Now you think about the last bracelet your ass just bought. It was not 89 cents nor $1. Okay, so it's crazy. But I want to do that. I want to, have it to where like, yeah, because I swear I was trying to figure out the other day how to play bingo. Like, can we play bingo? Oh, I love me some fucking bingo. And I was trying to figure out, we was doing it in dialysis the other day. And I was like, can we play bingo on YouTube? Let me see if I can figure out a way to fucking do this. But I couldn't think of it that day. I really didn't put a lot of thought into it, but I would have to think on that real hard. Oh my gosh. Okay. I see y'all talking about signs. Okay. Y'all, signs is not, that's a trickery to us. That's a trickery. That shit hurt my feelings. Because I'm a Libra. I don't claim it no more, but I used to, Libra. And my diamond was pink. And all that good shit. October. You said your last beating was 16. Be home when I get there. Child, I never broke my curfew because, like I said, my daddy would ground us for years. Okay, shit. I'd probably still be grounded if I missed my damn curfew. But have any of y'all ever? Tasha. Now, nigga, if you gonna flirt, you need to SR. If you gonna flirt, okay? Because I got to look out for my people now. At least have your picture up there so Tasha can be out of the video and see what your ass look like. See, that's what be the suspicious part about it, okay? Where the hell is that picture at? Why is it just darkness? Because I don't see shit but darkness. Yeah, ain't nothing on that bitch but darkness. Where your picture? Now how? Not to say we foul or anything like that. Right. Like Hale said, do you got a job? It's shit we need to know. See, she said thank you. Because I want to know, do you got a job? And where your picture is. That's what I want to know. And a car. Exactly, Jessica. See, we on top of it. We will not be screwed up. We is on top of it. We need to know this shit before you can even write another question. If it ain't answering our questions. Okay. Little be yes. Can you support her? Okay. Because we ain't taking backtracks. You dealing with queens over here. Okay. We ain't gonna go back to being princesses and shit. So y'all can be in training and shit. We want y'all asses educated and successful. And when I say that, because some people think that somebody gonna ask me that shit, gonna try to tell me if that was vain the other day. And I said, because I want you to have strived for some shit in life and actually reached it. You gonna try to convince me that shit is vain? I was like, well, this is the end of our conversation because You already on some mind damn games. So how the hell is that? How is that? Like, how is it wrong for me to want you to have already accomplished some shit? Now, nigga, if like, do you have a jet? Do you have your own plane? Now that's vain, okay? That's like, bitch, you got the nerve to fix your lips to say that? Do you have your own plane? Do you have your own jet? What to be like, nigga, have you accomplished some of your goals in life yet? To be like, that's vain? No, sir. That's called I'm not stupid, and your D game ain't gonna be impressive. Like, not saying like if your D game ain't, well, I won't say that because that'd be a lie. If your D game ain't good, that usually will not keep the female's attention. But like, and I have to tell too many guys this as well. Sex is you said y'all 60 women. You know we gonna go check your ass out when it's live over. So just be click right up on that page, SR, and see all whatever. I bet you ain't nothing on it since you ain't got no picture up here. Ain't gonna be nothing on there. But just so your ass know, you be the first thing I go click on when this shit load up. Because right. No, like she said, we comfort that ass. Cause it's just like, if we don't look out for each other, who the fuck will do it? It baffles me when women say, like, I think, what was it I was watching, Black Ink? After the girl had messed with old girl's dude, the little one that's getting engaged on Chicago, she talked about after the stripper had met with Clarence or Roscoe or whatever his name is Clarence, whatever the hell that ninja name is, that's going out with Danielle. And then the stripper was like, I need to tell her to help her. I said, bitch, let me take a swig. Hold on. Yeah, she said, I need to tell her to help her. Let her know about her man. Pause, bitch. Let's get this straight. You ain't helping nobody with that bullshit. Miss me with that. What's helping me is like pulling me to the side. Your ninja trying to holler, and he got every excuse under the sun. When I asked him about you, it ain't me and her together. It's always some fuck shit. Here you go. Here it is. Screenshot it. I sent it to you. Have a good day. That's it. That's it. But you telling me you gonna get D down by him? Then you think it's impairing for me to know? You think it's helpful for me to know? Bitch, you could have done that before you spread eagle for his ass. Like, the nerve. Like, don't come up to me with that fuck shit. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. That's just like, like, no. Because that'll lie to get your ass whooped. Because you done already told me y'all didn't mess around. Then you coming to me in malice, trying to pretend as if you know, girl, this is for you. I got the D, but, no, bitch, because I already hit you by then. I already hit you, because this is disrespectful. Just disrespectful. I was like, these, because I've said this before, today hoes are too proud. They don't know hoism like it is actually taught. Okay? They don't know it. And I feel like it is the man's job. If you gonna try to be all you can be type of nigga and spread it thin, you need to make sure your hoes is respectful. And at one point in time, what? I done got all the way off of signs. No, because I studied signs and the shit was disturbing what I found. And this shit just came up. It wasn't like I wasn't even looking for it. It was in the process of studying the occultic practices in Hollywood, and this shit just happened to be there. The thing that I started out with, you said they hate your sign. No, that ain't it, SR. We just gonna watch out for each other. That's all that is. You could have been the perfect sign. We still would have asked y'all them damn questions. We still would have asked you. We can't judge you either. We ain't got shit to judge you on. We ain't got no pictures. That's why we asking the questions. But anyway, Jessica, it was like, okay, the history of, what was I gonna tell y'all to watch? The first series I went and watched is called, I think it was called Stranger Than Fiction, and it's called This May Scare You. The Truth May Scare You. Y'all go watch that. Find episode 1. And at the time I watched it, it was only 22 episodes. But now it's a lot of them mugs. He been pumping them out because that was years ago. And there you go. Nuna B said it right. We ain't trying to come at you bad, SR. We just gonna check y'all and look out for each other, because some of y'all won't do it for us, okay? But anyway, so amongst watching it, he did a segment on the shit, what is it called? I can't think of astrology, okay? And so he did the history behind the calendar, for everybody's sign. And mine, you said yours was a Leo, or SRU or Leo. Where y'all get his birthday and shit from? Damn, I didn't see no numbers come across this bitch. I didn't just say he was a Leo. See, like I would be a Libra, okay? Libra. People say it different. Tomato. I don't know, but I always say Libra. I would be that, and okay, I'm trying to figure out how to explain it to where it would be, because it's so freaking complicated. The back history of it started with the Masons, like all the way back to its history. Started with the Masons, the 33rd degree chapter, not because we have to remember the 33 degree went underground because they was into some shit that the other Masons was not into. They was like, quite a few of them was it was like fond with pretty much what we describe as pedophilia today. And they saw that as some of them saw that as love. Now that's love and all that shit. So that was one of the many reasons why those groups split. One of the few many reasons. But so when they split off, they had to know how to make money because they were not making any money to support their club. So they had to make money. So it was a guy, and I can't think of his name, but that series will tell you the guy. And he pretty much came up with like, well, we have to learn how to make money, revenue that's going to be plentiful, and pretty much make money in our sleep and all of this. So him and a small group got together, and what did they start doing? They pretty much, concept, threw ideas back and forth at each other, pretty much. That's pretty much it. They threw ideas back and forth. And eventually they came up with a calendar. Because they have, always been very fond of they were going to rule the world from day one. But they had came up with a calendar in which what we know as, our birthdays and stuff. And they took that calendar that they had, which they had got from the stars and all of this. And what that calendar tells them is that when they get the New World Order, which is like an actual legit thing, that actually every president, and all the way up to Donald Trump has said in plenty of their speeches, with Baby Bill being the, not Baby Bill, but Baby Bush being the most creepiest one. The way he said it was just like, when we come into the new world order, and we will come into the new world order. Like, man, what the like? This is uncomfortable. I didn't like that. But um, when they get into, the new world order, which is basically one world government, which is basically, it'll be martial law. It'll be it'll be everything you do not want. You won't be getting up going to work for, to feed your family and shit, and decide when you're going on vacation and shit like that, because you'll just be going to work to keep whatever the fuck you are working at going. you know and let's say your neighborhood is controlled by, you have a house to live in, so you're lucky for that. You're not on the street, you have a house to live in, so that's your keep. It's gonna turn into those things where it's like, how a pimp will be like, go buy all these nice things, and then be like, oh, now bitch, you owe me. Now you have a debt to me. So that would be like that. It would be like that, But when this new world order comes in, they have high belief in that the world is overpopulated, and they're going to have to get rid of quite a few of us, but they don't want to mess up house. So the stars told them a long time ago that they would do this by our birthday. Now this man that I'm speaking about, that brought this into, it brought this into our world, is that they took that same plan that they had, and they broke it up into a it was already into a calendar, but they broke it up and made a new business plan out of it, and said, if we can get the royals to believe that if we tell them, if they look at if they, go find $1 on the ground on June the 1st, we want their eyes down to the ground all day, June the 1st. If we can convince people that we can tell them something that they don't know, or whatever, they will be like cattle to us, and feed to whatever it is we are going towards. And so therefore, that's when they assigned different names to the calendar, to the month, and they assigned different meanings and different, like jewels, diamonds, rubies, pearls, with different meanings. Now, one of the things they did not change was, like, a lot of the names, like, they made them shorter so people would know what the fuck, like, you have to ask yourself, like, cancer ain't never ever represented nothing good, but yet somehow I bet you whoever out there is a cancer, say that shit with pride, like I used to say Libra, like, I'm a Libra. Don't know what the fuck that is, but I sure enough used to always say it if somebody asked me what was my sign. I know this shit real quick. Libra, October, my diamond is pink. Yeah, but that's all I know, But so they took these words and they broke it down, like Sagittarius and all these things, and they put new meaning to them. And then, they got the royals to jump on this idea. And of course, anything is like nowadays, celebrities. If they market something and a celebrity gets behind it and, push it everywhere, then next thing you know, you're going to get regular old schmiggly diggly people out here. Oh, I want that, because Kim Kardashian got it, or Jay-Z got it, or Beyonce got it, or somebody like that got it. So that's what they did with the royals, to making sure people would jump on this calendar and calling themselves, Sagittarius, Cancer, Libra, Leo, all this shit without even knowing what the hell what they saying. So basically, all it is when the New World Order comes into play, this calendar, which is creepy because it was like everybody will know it by heart, which is true. We all usually know our sign, but it will tell them who and who not to slaughter, basically, period. So if they come to terms, if the stars told them that anybody, like Leos ain't worth shit, Libras ain't worth shit, Cancers ain't worth shit, and Sagittarius ain't worth shit. So you can put them all in a gas chamber. They pretty much prepared to do that. Because they feel only people should be living that will be prosperous to the human population and the development of human beings. Like, so if you're not an artist, if you're not poetry, if you're not a mathematician, if you're not like, being a factory worker, that ain't nothing impressive to them. Being a bus driver, that ain't nothing impressive to them. They'll have their people to do that, but the world needs to be full of, people that can sing and actually have no poetry and all this shit. If everybody else is wiped away, humanity will be better. That's somehow they fucking convinced themselves of that. And so that's basically that. What I told y'all that watch that The Truth May Scare You, those series. That will just when he break that shit down, y'all. And that I remember that's why when he talked the video about astrology is when he brought that up, and that's when I was like, outside of that I started studying outside of that, because I always want to be like, well, is he right? Let me make sure he right, just because people gonna argue you down. But that's what I found. So that day after that, I just can't be like, oh, I'm a Libra, because it's just like, it's, how can you think so less of people that you're willing to slaughter them simply by some shit you assign to them that they rep unknowingly, because it has such a devious background in it, and that's how people know shit is evil, because if not, you wouldn't try to hide it. You wouldn't try to hide the shit. But because you were trying to hide the shit, therefore, you yourself think some shit is wrong with it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be trying to hide it. And that's just that with that. So I always go. SR, let me see. You're not doing it right. Let me help you. Cause you ain't gave her no information to reach you other than here, so y'all can take y'all conversation privately. You know what I'm saying? If you really trying to get at her, about now is the point where you should be like, do you got Instagram, Facebook? So then she can give it to you. Then you will be able to still match when I stop this live. Do you feel what I'm saying? You got to get in there and get the information, because you don't know when I'm going to stop this damn live. So you got a shucking job, bro, while you got the time, okay? Oh, shit, nigga, you're 15. Go to bed. Carry your ass to bed. It is 11:08. Carry your behind the bed. You ain't here macking like you grown, too. What? Child, I tell you, these little... And let me look at... Okay, well, she looked real young by this picture, so... But I don't believe she... I can't see that little ass small picture. But she do look really young, though. But carry your ass to bed. I know that much. It's time for you to go right on to bed. In here really macking, too. I tell you, these little fellas, we used to be scared to. Well, I'm a girl too, so boys work different all the way around. But I'm just trying to think if my brothers was ever as bold as these little ninjas are today. I mean, they just. Ooh, well, I'm trying to think how old that boy was. He was like 17 or 18. What that? I think he was 18 because he kept telling me he was grown. And it was just like, little boy. I forgot what we was in. We was like we was having a chat about something. It was like one of them rooms. And I can't think because it was a topic. It was a topic. It was one of them rooms on Facebook and they had a topic and we was all talking about. And at one point in time they had what did they ask us? I think it was like if we had like our Christmas trees up or some shit, it was like put the Christmas tree up or something, and they was like if I think they had like 3 prizes, and if you if you put the picture up, that entered you into one thing, and then like it was like a little promotional thing. So um you would have like 10 minutes, say like between 11 o'clock and 11:10. You got time to put up your Christmas picture, and then the people that you're talking to are going to look at it and tell you if you won. So they would do like little promotions about every 30, 40 minutes like that. And so of course a lot of us would put up like whatever, like if we wanted to enter the stuff, and at that time it was a Christmas tree. And the this little boy, I think he was just going at one point in time, we had to put up the wreaths. The wreaths. And when I had put up my wreath, I had put up the one at work. We had a competition at work, and I had made one out of a snowman because we'll put it like on our office doors, and then they go around and they'll judge them and stuff like that. And so I had made a snowman, and I was bitch baby. I was so proud of that damn wreath. I tell you, I was so damn proud of that wreath because we people of all ages work, where I work, and it's some people is very freaking creative, and it's just like, damn, you feel like you ain't never gonna beat their asses, but so it's just like we do little fun things like that. So the picture I had put up had me and my coworker in it, because I was holding up the snowman, and she had took the picture, so it was like a little piece of me was in there. And then you could see her through it was a big mirror we were behind or standing in front of. You could see her through the mirror. So he got on there trying to mac through seeing me through that little piece thing in there. And I mean, he never had a chance because it was just sometimes the way you approach a woman. And no, that's important at all times, not just sometimes. That's important all the time. Yes, we are. We are pretty. I've looked at many of people's pictures. That's why I can't figure out, because I know I just looked at Tasha's picture. I can't. Because I remember your red shirt. Like, I know I didn't especially looked at yours. So I can't see why it's looking real small in this damn chat room. But yeah, came in Mac and strong too. And like some of us was like how we are in here, like, why is so and so doing this and all that? And so a lot of people would answer back out to him because it was just like he was like, damn, a conversation. I'm just, trying. And so during the process, his little ass had went to my Facebook page and snapped some pictures, and then next thing you know, that he was putting up the pictures. And like I don't know what the hell his purpose was, but then I'm like, nigga, okay, that's stalkerish, And at the time, I'm thinking like my Facebook is not even, it's private. So how the hell you get them pictures right there? because it's only gonna show so many pictures. So um, after that, we all took that as a little stalkerish and started getting in his ass. And then when some men started getting in his ass, like, did you ask her, can you take a picture of it? Thinking he was a grown man, that's what he gonna throw out. I think he was like, he's seven, because first he said he was 17, then he was like, well, my birthday was just this last past week, so, you guys, he turned into a baby then, he was like, we needed to lay off of him. And I was like, nigga, I don't look like I'm 18. I don't, no, no, nigga, we're not gonna play games like that. Well, he could, but my picture I didn't look like a kid. And ninjas use a kid. So, to me, it's just like stay in your lane. Come up to what don't be wasting a grown ass woman time. Everybody ain't impressed. Like, some of these little fellas really think, like, oh, like, I had somebody tell me one time, just let me get the opportunity to do you down. Nigga, what did you think before you spoke? So I don't like when people perceive me to be stupid. I just don't like that. If you're looking at me and you thinking I'm stupid, that's more offensive to me than any fucking thing. Like, because I don't know what oozes off of my skin and makes you think stupid. So that just makes me like, that I don't know. But some shit y'all just can't be hitting females with. Sometimes y'all think about it. Just think about it before you speak it. Put some thought into it. Put a little in there. Okay? Jagged Edge got a whole song about it. It's called Put a Little in there. I think that's literally the name of a little bit of is the name of the damn song. Okay? Put a little in there. Put that where your shoulder gotta go Not just say but like your whole shoulder gotta move when you say Okay, like put that shit into there before them little fingers get the spirit and get the typing. I just don't know why niggas don't think. I don't know. But that's how we can't roast no baby now. We can't roast no child. Wait, I didn't get that none of me. Just would be frozen in the spot of his screen forever for being grown and still creepy plus. Oh, that's cute. He said he was a king. Oh, you're a prince, but that's cute. Not quite there yet, sir. Gotta be a lot more. This is just even as I did, but it's still here. Look, what's still here? No, and it must say your shit right because I pronounce it wrong every time. You gonna be like how I shorten kills. God, I want to call you Bun B. I don't know why. I want to say Bun B because U N and B is what I see prominent the most. Yeah, that was a jail. See how this song tells a story? Well, I can't say that because I don't know all the Migos songs, but I'm about to say, Molly Percocet, that shit is not a story. Like, this whole song is a story. And the first verse, then you got the chorus. Then the second verse continues where the first verse lasts on. Like, just artistry, like thought. I mean, come on now. He was like, you took all my shit. You took my rims. You took all this shit. What's next? And come on. Ah, his hoes still here. Who is his hoes? What you say? He the frog. Wait a minute. Where some hoes come in at now? No, they were getting that ass now. I don't know why you. I don't know why people don't understand we don't be playing on here. All we just want to do is have some good conversation and grown up talk without people getting in their motherfucking feelings. Okay? That's it. You know? He said he a trick to go to GameStop. Not trick. Not trick. Not trick. Because most young men that have to trick is not tricking for the punani. Because see, women, they're not tricking for the punani. Most boys or men that have to trick is tricking for that D. Because that's who the customer is. Y'all will not believe as many of these niggas out here that like the D. I mean, was straight, had 3 or 4 chicks, 2 baby mamas, and literally a sugar mama up the street and taking pipe from one of his boys. Like, literally. Literally. I told y'all about the damn, what was his name? Not the kind of ripper, but the hell I get that from? The DL detective. That was his damn name. Baby, when I tell you, when this nigga got another, just this big manly bruh. This big manly man. Just tooted that ass right up to the air. Oh my God, that hurt me so bad. I said, what the hell? And all because this man had dissed him in a song. And then his baby mama just got a little too fucking happy. He said, oh yeah? Oh yeah? That's what you feel? Let me show you who your nigga is. And they met in that car. It was just like, I mean, and how you out here rapping like that, like you was rapping? And I don't understand all the physics about, you know, the DL, you know, same-sex sex. But it's puzzling because I don't understand, right? That's right. What's that, Aaliyah, you know, that was the name of that one dude that was back, forth, and, you know, Aaliyah, because I couldn't remember the name, but that. I'm trying to think. I don't know, but it's scary because all we feel like, if you like the D, that whatever, that's you, and nobody got to be beside nobody when they being judged. It says, well, let's get ready to rumble and have come future moving. Wait, I don't know what that. Hold on, let me go back. Not too like that. Yeah, bro. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg will not save you. You still on his ass? Yes, Aaliyah, that was, yes. And see, I think like, because I think stars that won't get down with their get down, you either gonna get down like that movie, what is that? Not Paid in Full. That was a movie right there. But the one with with beans on it. And he would had that little gang, and it was like he'd always ask the person, you gonna get down and you gonna lay down. That's how that fucking industry is. If you ain't gonna lay down with their asses, or they gonna put you down, okay? And now wait a minute. Now okay. First of all, do you even know? Because Bun B is not like, I have a feeling you trying to use it like, because it's close to bum, but no, Bun B. No, that's the shit now. So is you using it correctly? Because you can't be using my nicknames. Just because I say something don't mean you can say something. State property. Yes! That. Y'all my motherfucking people. Yes! Okay? State property. Yes. But, I mean, that's how that damn industry is. And I think Aaliyah was one of those people that thought, no thank you, I'll get it on my own. And then, that ain't how it worked there. That just ain't how it fucking worked there. You can only get so far by yourself until you're gonna start being in the demand of something else. And then it's like, and I'm sure if they stay the fuck out of it, you can get, people can do it without all their rules in it, but no, because then that will put them not empowered. So they want to be empowered. So yes, UGK, but B, yes, that. Well, I was about to say it's down south repping, but I don't consider Texas down. I mean, I know it's down south, but it's kind of like the middle. There's like down south, like I'm down south. But then there's also further south than me, like, just, like you can't get no further down in Florida, But, because even me, the state I'm in, like, shit, by the time you get to the top, you in the north. Like, you literally in the fucking north of the country. So it's like, we kind of like the borderline, damn near the freaking middle. So you have, 702, bitch! Oh, that summer them hoes came out. What was the song they came out with? What was it? 702? No, that wasn't their first song. I remember CeeLo, because I didn't know what the fuck that meant. Yes, 112. 112. You had Next. 808. I think 808 was a knockoff of 702. That was just too close together. But yeah, 112, they did. They had a good mother freaking run. I think I was so much into Jagged Edge, and at that time I think Casey and JoJo had broke off and became Casey and JoJo. So they kind of had my R&B thing. But yeah, like Jagged Edge, what's that? I mean, not Jagged Edge, but 112 and Jagged Edge, that's all they had together, baby. What was that? I can hear the beat in my freaking head. They use it for that freaking margarita commercial. But yes. If you got you a queen, SR, which I'm pretty sure you got you a princess. Let me tell you how this works, baby boy. You got to be a grown man to be a queen, okay? And you got to be a grown woman to be a queen. So if you are still in here training, so you ain't got you no queen, well, you're not a king thoroughly, because you just said you was a queen. All right, you got you a queen. So if you really do got you a little girlfriend, and peaches and cream, baby, yes. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, that was my damn shit right there, okay? That was my song. Yes, and I think since TLC was still in their prime, I think they shouldn't. Yeah, it was just too much TLC, because TLC was still hot then. They were still like putting out bangers. So you pretty much got you got TLC, then you got baby TLC. It was just like it's too much fucking TLC. Oh shit, well damn, brought that right on down. Right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we don't put smiley faces on that shit. But you cannot be a king, young sir, if you just in training. Now that's not to hurt your little feelings. That's just simply because you just couldn't be a king yet. But what I was saying, if you got a little girlfriend somewhere running around that you are calling your queen, now we was introducing your ass coming on here, Mac and Natasha now. So you done already showed yourself not to be a king. A prince, because where's that little girlfriend that you was talking about earlier? Did you trying to talk about now that you're not trying to throw in the mix? See, that's another thing. When you're grown all the motherfucking time. You can't morph back into a child. Now you kind of remind me of the dude on Facebook when he came on real strong as a child, but then, I mean as a man, but then when people start getting in his ass about being disrespectful or creepy, ass turned to a child real quick. See, we don't have the luxury of doing that. We got to be grown all motherfucking day. Okay, we can't switch like that. But that's another way you know that your ass is not a child anymore. Okay? You sit they still hate. But it is your damn bedtime. I know that much. It's your bedtime, little boy. Is this the song that was stolen? Our Young G, Young Money? Or Young G, somebody else? Because it got YG up there. I don't know if it's Young Money or like this nigga's name is YG. See, he just said something that was false. He the first generation millionaire. No, I'm positive this nigga ain't no millionaire. Because as dirty as that industry is, you ain't a millionaire yet. Count all them taxes and shit. I think this song, no, this might not be it. Because this had, the song I'm thinking of had like Nicki and 2 Chainz. No, this is it. Y'all know this song was stolen, right? This shit is not their song. Okay? This shit, it's a dude. Oh, I can't think of his name. I was gonna do a video on it, but then life happened. But it's a guy from California that has a song, and it's called Big Bank. Same shit, y'all. Same shit. Down in Nicki verse, down in the Big Bank. All this shit is the same. It's like astonishing to really hear it because they took out one part. Like it's like this part. After he say the big banks, it's something that the original guys say, and they took that part out. That's the only difference from the song, y'all. That's it. Like I listened to that shit thoroughly. You can't see it here, baby. See, babe, see you. Civilized Dr. Dre. That's another one that's gay, Dr. Dre. Now, so many people have said here that, like, have literally said to us that Dr. Dre take the D. Yet, it's so many people that have said that shit to us. I mean, even when they wasn't being petty with them. What's the shit? Nice said that shit. Um, Tupac said that shit. Yes, right? Yes. And and Tupac just said it for real, like, look, nigga, you be, taking D and D'ing down chicks now, figure out what the fuck you want to do and stop, trampling over our black women like that. Like, that's what he was saying. But, Dre was just wanted that ass. Said Beats by Dre. No! If Dre could be a woman, he would, if it wouldn't hurt him. Yes, Dre, he got some questionable shit going for real. I just don't know how some of this shit, once it come out, is like, we should have been like, we should have knew it. We have got to realize how to recognize them type of DL type of men, because the DL, I wonder, I try to figure out how many times Snoop moved away from, oh hell yeah, that's why those niggas is the top of the food chain. Dr. Dre, Jay-Z. It has literally been other rappers that have said that Jay-Z, they done seen some funny shit with Jay-Z. And Melissa Ford said this shit plenty of times. But Jay-Z either have them retracted or give an apology. And it's just like, why? Why would you care? Why would you care? Why would you care as far as to make them go get a retraction to what they're saying? Like, no, because they giving their opinions of what the shit they saw while dealing with you. So, niggas like, retract that D out your life. And then maybe people will say something the fuck else. Like, it's, to me, if you're going to, I think you should always be able to give people a chance. Like, I was watching this story, this story time, and this woman telling her how her HIV story, how she contracted HIV from her husband. Like, her husband, y'all. And it was so fucked up because this woman had been with nobody but him. Like, and he knew that. Like, he knew when he slept with her, he was her first, and he knew that she was a virgin, and he knew he had HIV at the time. He knew that, and he still slept with that woman. He had no problem sleeping with her, knowing that she had been a virgin and nobody had her body, so there ain't no way she had that disease. But he didn't care. And then she ended up getting pregnant, like, I think like a year in there messing around. So that is very sad, SR. So you make sure when you run out there trying to entertain some people, you make sure to be safe, and you make sure that you ain't endangering nobody else, because this shit is crazy. You can't be doing that. Like, she married this man with the thought of, I'm out of that dating pool. I found me a good man. I'm not, who's sitting up there thinking they gotta worry about STDs that's married and shit? Like, that's the furthest thing from your mind, I'm sure, because this should be. And and the thing was, this nigga had been sick on her too. He had been sick, but he told her he had oh shit. What is that shit? I think the teacher said she had like it's sickle cell. I think it's sickle cell. I think it's like sickle cell. He told her that he had sickle cell, and so one day she was putting something up, and she went through his. She was going through his drawer putting something up, and it he had a new medication, and she was just like, um, she was like excuse me, like, what is this? And then when she looked it up, it was like an HIV medicine. So when he came home, she was like, she hit his ass with it, like, what the hell is this? And he kind of drove off to like, oh, so you've been in my stuff and da da da, kind of drove it off there. But she was like, why you got HIV medicine? And he after a course of them arguing for a couple of hours, he was able to bring it to like, they use this for other than HIV. So she stopped riding his ass, but it just sat in the back of her head ever since. So it wasn't until like her second pregnancy, when her second pregnancy, she was feeling sick and shit, and she went in, and I'm trying to think of how she said it. I can't remember what the fuck happened with her second thing, but as she was waiting on blood work, in order for she had to answer something for insurance purposes, and she ended up talking to his doctor without him, and it was something that the nurse said that was like, pause, bitch, what is you talking about? And I'm talking about sickle cell anemia, and then the nurse froze up on her like, you're gonna have to talk to your husband. And so from that moment on, she was really suspicious because she ran into the AIDS medication, and then it's like the doctor, they talk about two different things. So she pretty much had to FBI her own damn husband to trap him into thinking that she already knew, for him to even admit, like, yeah, I even had, like, HIV when I fucking met you. Like, he said that shit, like, he had it, he knew it, he proceeded on anyway. Thankfully, their two kids, somehow, under God and God blessings only, they didn't get it, but she still got it in the end. But I was just like, yo, I would be in jail right the fuck now. Like, and it is like all that work you took to hide it. Like, for real? Not 13 inches. Thought my son fought 13. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. We talking about the deviant third. Wait. Yeah, wait a minute. 13 inch. But it's. Well, I guess two. Okay, well, yeah. That's not small. Let me take that back. Because I always said that's like a foot. That's like taking a ruler, putting that. That. Give you complications a little bit. That's a bit much right there. But I don't know. I learned that we don't measure that shit right. The doctors have like a ruler that kind of has some type of curve, like it got a little curve in it. Who said it? Right. That's what I'm thinking. Like 13 inches, bitch. Woo. Shit, is you recovered from that shit yet? Like, god dang. I don't know. I have to catch myself. I was like, wait, 13, but then, child, that might be a soccer situation right there, because you would have to beat my ass with a stick to get off. Like, bitch, go away, go away. That's how it would have to be with me. Oh, shit, right, kid, you walk, okay? That's what I'm talking about, bitch. Go grieve. And a ninja didn't know what to do with the shit, and that, it's just a whole nother discussion. Good God. Baby, Lord Jesus. Because you can have the biggest and still not know what the fuck and just be like, dozing off, like, oh, bitch, what? You done? Oh, yeah, that was good. Because, like, ooh, yes. But it's like a little, I'm going to have to take a picture of it. It's a measuring, like, the like legit doctors have, the ones that have to do their, what would it be called? Like an exam on a dude. It's like a measuring thing that to measure their little pee, which I was like, oh. The first time I ever saw it, I was like, oh shit, I thought y'all just used rulers like we would. Oh yeah, she would definitely be hotter than Beyonce. For sure. That's why they made sure her ass wasn't here. Because, they couldn't give up too much competition. Because, to be honest, where Sierra was at, she should be hotter. Or, no, I ain't going to say she should be hotter. Let me take that back. But Cece shouldn't have fell off like that, like she did. To where she was at. Because where she was at, where Beyonce came out, she should have just sustained Beyonce's attack better. But they made sure that what no fucking body. It's just like I said, she can never be mad at her daddy for the job he did, because since Jay-Z was so freely able to say, on his CD 444, that he gave his apologies, that he, for one, compared you to Aaliyah, for two, it was like, I kind of did get with you because you was the hottest chick out, and it was a good look for me, but I give my apologies, bitch, because we didn't got through it, so we might as well just, we love each other now, kumbaya the shit on out. So basically that's basically what the song was, because we have to remember that Beyonce said Jay-Z did not hear Lemonade until we all heard it, and Jay-Z says Beyonce did not hear 444 until we all heard it. So they put the song, the music out without their spouse hearing it, despite Beyonce's whole CD was about him, but he had 2 songs on there pertaining to his cheating allegations, and neither one of them gave Beyonce a good look. And my thing was just like, nigga, you didn't think, what was you thinking when you put this shit out? But so I don't know, y'all. But y'all, I am gonna have to get off of here for one, because we all got somewhere to be in the morning, whether it's work, wherever fuck, we gotta be there. And then my phone is on 4%. Yeah, I cannot figure out, because my phone is plugged in. Like, it's plugged in. This whole fucking time it's been plugged in. And I can't figure out what the fuck. I don't know why my phone, I'm so ready to get a new phone. And my re-up is in April, but I don't even think, ooh, still, oh, that was my song, just 702. But I was trying to think of what was the other one when they were like, he's mine, he's mine, that's what it was called. He might have had him once, but he got him all the time. Good night, SR. Yeah. But, yeah, so I don't know what the fuck. Who is this talking about the story? Oh. No, I was thinking. We can't just get at me in my DMs, and then I'll let you know how my day going. If y'all want me to, just let me know. Get either under a comment under here or in my DMs. If y'all want to. But you guys know I enjoy y'all as I always do. The time be going by so fucking quick on here. I didn't know it was no 3 damn hours. Yeah, dang. But yeah, so I will talk to you guys. I'll talk to y'all. It'll be soon. It'll be soon. Okay. Good night, Kills. Bye bye, y'all. See y'all in the morning. He's still trying to make Where my girls at? That's the first song that came out. Where my girls at? From the front to back, if you feeling that. With the right hand side, can you repeat that? No, but that's what it. With the right hand, can you repeat that? Trying to change my mind, but I ain't feeling it. Yes, girl. We're gonna have to talk about music one day. But okay, you guys, I will see you next time. Okay, bye.